Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate me? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love us. Don't judge.
Grand Rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters, man. Welcome to another episode of Thumpin Thursday, man. It's been a conversation. We in the building, man. Hey, first and foremost, big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. And pull them phones out, man. Share the live with 3 more people. Tell them 3 more people. Share with 3 more people. Tell them to share with 3 more people. And let's get the people in the building. Secondly, man, big up to the best moderators in the game. Y'all know who y'all are. Young boy, Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox, TLS, Preston McKenzie, a.k.a. P-Mac. We got Diablo, Coach Ricky, Gare Bear, Club Can't Get In, Big Frank, hey, Uncle Pete, hey, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show. Hey, and we can't forget about them queens. A bit of conversation there. We got the first lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. We got Miss Star Wars Markets LLC, aka Miss Kimber. Hey, we got the beautiful Miss Asha Brooks, and last but not least, we got the Queen Goddess, Miss CC Craven, carefully. Hey, y'all, don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dance, Soul Food and Bakery Cafe with grown folks play, Urban Lux Cafe, and the House of Health and Wellness, y'all. Hey, and check it out, man. If you got any other businesses out there, man, anything y'all want to promote, man, or you want your boy to talk about, man, hey, shoot me a holler, hit me an email, and let me know, and we'll support, man. Hey, but y'all got to show me some support too, man. Share the video, share the screen, hit that like button, and hit that super chat, y'all. Hey, but y'all know what I like to do, man. I like to, you know what I'm saying, get my notes together, man, while I let y'all listen to the theme song without any interruption. So, you know what I'm talking about, without any further ado, hit it.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us.
Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a zipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic, big gangers, Congress. Circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on.
Come on, chat. Come on, y'all.
Not giving it back.
Hey, man, big ups to L Boogie for producing the track, man, and a big up to Demond Dushan. Make sure y'all check him out on all music streaming platforms, wherever they streaming music. Demond Dushan.
Giving it back. Get it off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK. Hey, everybody doing tonight? Welcome, man. It is Thumpin Thursday. Who and what we thumping on tonight? We shall see as we go on. But cloud chasing is one of them, y'all, because I want to talk about some things. I hope Brother D come in. First and foremost, y'all know how I like to start off every show, man. Hey, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Let's keep fun Sorry, y'all. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations one last time, just in case you was doing something you ain't hear me. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And also, y'all, let's not forget those five. Oh, wait. Slow it down. Ooh, watch out. Hey, back to the thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Listen, that's people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, people we're cordial with, our families, our extended families, more especially our Bearded Conversation, our Bearded Studios, and our Bad TV family. Um, Again, man, it's a lot going on out here, man. A lot of unalivings, just a lot of horrible, horrific things. Whether they got something to do with you directly or indirectly. You might have a friend or somebody that's going through something with a family member, that might be sick or unhealthy or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to let the people know that, it's others out here, like-minded individuals, they care. You know what I'm saying? And we want to show support and we send our condolences and we want to let you know that we always got you on the heart and on the mind. You know what I'm talking about? And don't forget those 5 key components. Of life that we all should be obtaining, we're trying to attain, well, reaching to obtain and fighting to obtain and getting that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time for those in the back, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's what we live by and go by here on this channel, man. And we're going to sprinkle a little support on top of that. We got to sprinkle me, man. Yeah, sprinkle me. Hey, hey, man, I know y'all mess with E40, man. E40 was hard, man. He's still hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Time and time, hey, 40. Oh, I know I ain't the only one that listened to E40. But anyway, man, hey, do me a favor, man. Everybody that we got in the building, man, do me a favor.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
And like he said, man, don't forget that like button, man. But yeah, let's get to this, man, before we you know what I'm saying, get to doing anything too crazy, you know what I'm saying, ordinary around here, because you never know how it's gonna go, man. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underline and undertone on edutainment. Again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, and I do stress edutainment. Please do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work. Please do your research. Please get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he can take, how you dirty sideways, and where to put it. Because you can't get nothing out of us because we didn't already warned and told you, man. Hey, man. Big ups to my co-host, man, who ain't never in the building, but I let them boys anyway. But, they pop in and out when they do. Big ups to Roscoe, P, man. Big ups to L Boogie. And big ups to my co-hostess with the most. This my little one, AJ. And big ups to everybody, family, man. Y'all know what it is. The sons, the daughters, the nieces, the nephews, aunties, uncles, grandmamas, grandfathers, mothers, fathers. I'm talking about sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, Big ups to everybody out there, man. And I appreciate the ones that's on the stream, man, taking the time out your day and messing with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I do want to talk about cloud chasing because I seen Brother D posted something, one of my other great moderators over here on the channel. He posted I remember well, I don't know. Yeah. I think I was on his live feed and he was talking about Boss Man D-Lo. And then DJ Designs, his son came out with some text messages excuse me, with some text messages that was supposed to be exchanged between Boss Man D-Lo and this man. So now, for those that don't know, Boss Man D-Lo is a rapper. I forgot. I think he might be down in Memphis or something like that. But he a country boy. You feel me? So apparently, it was some exchange going back and forth with him and what he thought was a woman. But then, this person, replied I'm sorry, replied black. Oh my goodness, replied back that my name is Justin. So brother D just posted some earlier today that I seen. I guess this person is on TikTok, and it was saying that it was AI, and he posted it. And it really wasn't him, and that this person knew that it wasn't him, and he wanted to apologize because he could potentially be stopping, boss man D-Lo money. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie, from the responses, because I see this is what I'm saying about this AI. From the responses, it was like, damn, boss man D-Lo really is, what I'm talking about, from what was said, because it was like he was saying like, man, I ain't never did that before type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never did that type. You know what I'm saying? Not like, what the fuck, woo up the bed. No, I ain't saying like you gotta react that way um uh uh towards that type of situation, you feel me? Of course you can be more civil, but a response period nonetheless. I wouldn't expect a person who was getting catfish or who was getting uh uh um food or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, by a man, and you thinking it's a woman, you not finna say, well, I ain't never did that before. You know what I'm saying? But again, it was AI supposedly, and it wasn't him. So all right, boss man D-Lo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case. So I guess D-Lo don't stand for down low, man. Hey, y'all, the Knicks doing their thing right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. The Knicks ain't trying to get, the Knicks trying to fight, man. It's 81-96 in the fourth quarter. Um, 8 minutes left, 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? I think so Cat playing, so that little knee injury, that need a knee injury, wasn't nothing, man. So hey, your boy Brunson out there. Hey, so let me ask y'all, fellas. Well, hold on. Before we do the Knicks, so this is the thumping on the cloud chasing part. I almost got off, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude that did this against Boss Man D-Lo, who came out and said that it was AI, and they knew, you know what I'm saying, whoop the bam, and the potential harm and damage that it could have caused. You did it anyway, because you know what I'm saying, now it's like, you got something, yeah, 84-96, damn, what, they just hit a three? Damn, damn. I didn't even look at it because I got to back up to talking, but you know what I'm saying, you putting that out there, like, you knew it was gonna get some type of clout. You knew, well, that's what the young folks, that's what the people call it now, the clout. You know what I'm saying? Well, recognition. You knew that it was gonna excite some type of thought, especially from this type of community, from our community. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I just when I say our, man, I just don't be meaning like that, but predominantly melanated people and brown people, because, well, all brown people, because all melanated people, you know what I'm saying? Because we the ones that predominantly listen to, the hip hop and the rap music. Don't get me wrong, I know Asians do it. I know, we got some mm, 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 Caucasians that do, but predominantly, um I would say here in America, because in other places, you know what I'm saying, they love it, but here, man, like, and we gonna be on top of that shit, man. And the stories that come up about it, and the things that people talk, and the narratives that gonna be painted, and all over the blog. So that clout chasing, and not only in this sense, you know what I'm saying, but just because of what he did to Boss Man D-Lo, but what we do, period, to one another, you know what I'm saying, as far as this connotation, just like when I spoke about the Papoose situation with Remy. I'm not saying that was a clout chasing uh uh type ordeal, but nonetheless, he knew that it was gonna bring some type of recognition towards the relationship that him and Remy Ma had. You know what I'm saying, about all the BS that's been going around with her and what's his name, man? Easy the Block Captain, and then now he moving on with Clarissa, and then it's just a bunch of craziness. And then now you got Zeke, Krishan Rock's sister. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, man, if she was to train and she was to get in the ring with her, you know what I'm saying, she'll beat her up and all this, that, and the thing. Man, like, come on, man. Like, now I ain't saying Taziki Calca, but Clarissa Shields, man, listen, yeah, I know she a bad girl. And I ain't saying but she got a lot of mouth. Now, yeah, she can back it up, and that's what she been doing. But as a champion, as a people's champion, for me, male or female, you know what I'm saying? Like when Mike Tyson was quiet, he was a killer. When Mike Tyson started getting excited and joining the nation and after Customato died and getting new management and representation after, you know what I'm saying, he lost that fight to Buster Douglas, so he stopped fucking with Customato's son and then he went other ways. And then, you know, that's when Mike's career started to, you know what I'm saying, diminish and started, you know what I'm saying, falling fast. But but when he was quiet, he was. Now, don't get me wrong. Muhammad Ali was very vocal, but it was a flamboyant, entertaining vocal. But he meant it, and he could back it up. And I'm not saying Clarissa can't back it up, but she just being too much media shit. Like she trying to get people to recognize her. Like she got to respond to everything. Like she clout chasing. Like how you clout chasing and you excuse me, how you clout chasing and you got umpteen belts and in various weight class. Like, why do you even pay any of these things attention? You know what I'm saying? Why do you pay any of this shit any attention? You know, and I can ask us the same thing because you know we seem to be fucking just immersed in the foolery, you know, that go on in our community. Like I was just on another brother's podcast, and I forgot. As a matter of fact, let me see what the title of it was. I'm gonna do this. Let me go see what the title of it was. Oh, damn, is he gone? Ooh, I don't know. But anyway, I can't forget because now I'm losing my point because the title, I forgot the name of the title, but the title has something to do with men and women, period. You know what I'm saying, in general. And the craziness and shit that we go through. And you know, people were just giving, you know, different stories and things of that shit of that nature. And you know, just craziness, man. Uncle P says, "Welcome, David." David says, "Prometheus, man. Hey, man, I love you guys in the building, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. Don't forget to subscribe. I can't even talk right now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share the stream. Also, you guys, man, if y'all want to support your boy, man, if you want to help the channel grow, and then y'all want this good information and good conversation that we bring, man, support the channel and all channel events. Let's keep the channel growing, man. You can hit that cash app, $Bearded Bucks with a Z. That's Bearded Bucks with a Z. Y'all see it scrolling down at the bottom, Bearded Bucks with a Z, or you can hit that link pinned at the top of the chat. Buy your boy coffee and a breakfast bacon sandwich in the morning, or hit that super chat, man. Let YouTube know your boy is in the algorithm and y'all enjoying the conversation, man. Hit that super chat. Hey, and if you're new to the place, man, listen, man, don't just be in here creeping, man. Say something, man. Let us know who you is, man. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment in there. Also, man, let me let y'all know, man, this is an open platform, open forum. The link is in the chat. I will be posting the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication. If anybody want to come on, change the topic of discussion, or if you got something you want to talk about that you might think need to be to the forefront and the people need to hear, come on, man. Or you know somebody that's out there doing something good and great for the community and for the people, man. Come up here and let us know. Don't be afraid. We don't bite, man. You know what I'm saying? This Bearded Conversation, man. This platform is open and welcome to all. And also, man, if you just want to come up here and vent and rant, listen, this is a safe place, a safe space for you to do that. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, man, we got them 3-tier memberships, man. We got them 3-tier memberships, man. We got Bronze Beard, Silver Beard, and Black Beard packages, man. Big shout out to Shondia Corlord for being a monthly member. Big ups to Gary, man, for being a monthly member. Big ups to Uncle P for being a monthly member, man. Big ups to everybody, man. Also, man, let me give a big shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nobody, aka man, Walter Thomas, man, my boy, man. Man, y'all just don't know, man. But big shout out to him. Um, you know what I'm saying, man. But yeah, man, if you're in the building, man, if you're new to the stream, man, and you like what you hear, man, share the stream, hit the like button, and let us know who you are in the chat, man. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. Hey, y'all probably don't know who that is in the background, man. I think her name is Alexandra Gray. I think she do music. She from Chicago. Me personally, I never heard of her. But I found her, put up on the screen. Hey, big ups to her, man. You know what I'm saying, for doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Chicago got a lot of gems. Hey, man, and the shot back on too, y'all. The shot. It's 2 episodes in. I gotta check it out as soon as I get off the stream with y'all. But yeah, man, that cloud chasing shit, man. Because before I get off, I know I got railroaded and I went another way. But cloud chasing, man, we just do it too much. We do it for the wrong things. And like I was talking about with the Clarissa Shields in her mouth, and like I said, you got heavyweight belts. Like, why are you know what I'm saying? Why are you bringing that attention? Same thing with Papoose. The breakup was the breakup. Let it go. Hey, move on from it. Attention, man. We whores for attention. You know what I'm saying? We slaves to that clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? And slave master know that we would enslave ourselves even more to the clout chasing, to the bullshit rhetoric that we like to spew in our community, or that they give us and direct us to spew in our community. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we can always say it's a choice. We know that shit. We know it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? We know it's a choice, and we know it's hard. Uncle P says, I try catching David with a membership. Let's see what the algorithm does. Be right back. Oh, our brother Prometheus gifted a membership to somebody, man. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, man, it's love over here, man. We gifting out memberships to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we love our community, man. We love our family over here, man. You know? That's what's up. Hey, man, big ups to Uncle P, man. Who do it say who it go to? Bronzeberg, my boy Bronzeberg, man. I think Bronzeberg got it. Katrina. Let me see. Katrina. Who the hell, Katrina? Bronzeberg. I know who Bronzeberg is. And Katrina, it says Katrina. I gotta get DB up here too, man. I gotta just hey, I was in a movie too, y'all. So oh no, you did. Hey, if y'all get on YouTube, man, and y'all type in oh no, what is it? Oh no, he didn't. Your boy is in the movie, man. Me and L Boogie. Make sure y'all check it out. It's kind of dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time thing. First time I was ever, what I'm saying, on screen. It was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, speaking of L Boogie, there go L Boogie right there, man. L Boogie in the building. What's up, L Boogie? Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, man. I don't see them likes going up, man. Hey, family, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, family. Hey, man, we got too many people in the building, man. Hit that like button.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, man, y'all heard what he said, man.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
What's going on, L Boogie, man? How you feel, man? Uncle P out here gifting memberships, man, to the people, man. Hey, y'all need to appreciate him, man. DB, man. Hey, DB, Uncle. Hey, big ups to Uncle P, man. Katrina, big ups to Uncle P. And Bronzeberg, big ups to Uncle P, man. Uncle P out here gifting memberships. That's what's up, man. That's what family do, man. That's what family do. You know, Uncle P say too many lurkers. Yeah, them lurkers, they just pop in, man, to see what's going on. Listen, hey, once upon a time, man, L Boogie will tell you, man, we listen. Listen. So I was we were new to it. You know what I'm saying? And we was having fun. And what's wild and what's crazy is, listen, he said, can you give a membership to yeah. I don't know if I can directly gift it, but I'll see. Let me see. I don't know if I can directly gift it, but I'll see. Let me see if I can directly gift it. I probably can't. But back to the troll story, man. I remember, man, all these motherfuckers, they used to come in and just, say the craziest and the wildest things, man, like crazy. And we used to welcome that. And what's crazy, like I was going to say, but the craziest part is that me and L Boogie was just as wild as the trolls, right? So it was like, so it was like, shit. We was like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. If they come in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. So them lurkers, man, when they hit the chat, man, sometimes that's cool, man. Give me the views. You feel me? I'll take the views. Just hit that like button on your way in and on your way out. You feel me? If you're gonna be in here and you're gonna rock with us, just hit the like button. If you're gonna lurk, hit the like button. You feel me? You know. Hey, and if you got some buddies, man, they might mess with the stream. Share shit. If not, keep it moving. You know what? Hey, y'all know my motto, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But Uncle P, I'm most definitely gonna try to see if I can see if I can do that. But I think they be random for some strange reason. I don't know why they be random, but for the most part, I think they be random. But I'm gonna see if I can uh find a way to cut into that. If not, hey man, them likes ain't going up, man. Them likes ain't going up. Where my peoples at, man? Where my peoples at, man? I thought y'all were my peoples, man. Y'all supposed to mess with your boy, man. Mess with your boy, man. Give me that button, man. It don't cost nothing. Listen, y'all, it don't cost nothing to share. It don't cost nothing to like. It don't cost nothing to comment. It don't cost nothing to sub. Oh man, baby. Hey, listen, look at Miss Kimber. Miss Kimber in the building. What's going on, Miss Kimber? How you feeling tonight? But cloud chasing, man. That shit is becoming like a pandemic in our community. Uh, 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 with the backdoor shit too. Like all that shit, like they backdooring for the clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. The little setups and all this craziness, man. You know, it's ridiculous what we going through, man. But in spite of all that, man, we that's why I come on here, man, and do what I do. And regardless of whether it's reading the article, or if it's just talking or just having casual conversation, or people come up on the panel and we help each other through the day, or whatever the case may be, man, it's all constructive for me. As long as it's constructive and we come to some type of clarity on anything, what I'm saying, that's going on, man. Or even if the clarity ain't reached, just the difference of opinions and the freedom of speech that I allow for ones to bring to the platform, and discuss these things. Hey man, that's good for me, you know. And hopefully that needle will start moving. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, you know. And my peoples protect me, man. Listen, because if I move the needle, man, I'm gonna need some bodyguards. So my moderators, man, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get some funding for somewhere so I can pay y'all. But yeah, that cloud chasing shit, man, it's gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, it stemmed from, like I say, the D-Lo, boss man D-Lo, with the dude saying that he knew it was AI and he put it out there anyway, just to, what I'm saying, try to push that narrative. But what if boss man D-Lo heard that a guy winning that? Now, by now, I'm pretty sure he do. And I don't know if he made a statement or a comment towards it or against it. But what if, what I'm saying, motherfucker wanted to do some real physically bodily harm to you for that? And not saying that would be the right way to go or the right choice to make, or that's some crash out shit, of course. But we talking about today, man. People's minds is just fucked up. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't the same. Oh no, Frank, you gifted now you done gave Big Frank. You didn't gifted Big Frank a membership. Yeah. Big Frank a moderator, man. Gifted one of Big Frank. I'm still trying to figure out who Katrina is, though. I know who Bronzebird is. Big shout out to Bronzebird. Hey, big shout out to Big Frank, man. We ain't seen Big Frank in a while, man. Where's Frank at, man? Frank, bring your boy ass in the building. All right, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with him too on that Twitch, man, on that Philosophies / on this Twitch channel, man. It's 104 to 90. New York is still up, y'all. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, man. So hopefully, listen. Y'all know how the Knicks are. Y'all know how the Knicks are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, you know what, Uncle Pete? Dave, man. Go ahead and get us, man. Hit us up with one of them $3.99 joints, man. We can let us get a $3.99 joint about you, man. Damn, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Damn, Dave. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to, talking about gift out these memberships to the people, man. These people should be coming in, you know what I'm saying, buying these memberships on their own, man, and keeping them reoccurring, man. You know, because listen, we do good things over here, man. This is an inspirational channel, I would like to think. You know what I'm saying? No, real shit though. Real, excuse my French, I mean English. But but seriously, we're an inspirational channel. You know what I'm saying? Very inspirational, very uplifting, very promoting. You know, I know at times we can, revert back to our old N-word ways. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but for the most part, man, we do a good job over here on the channel. I do a good job of facilitating and moderating and bringing y'all what I need to bring y'all. And, y'all do a good job of, being supportive, especially all my moderators, man. Why I make it a point. Listen, that's why I make it a point to do it, man. Big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. And can't forget about my moderators, baby. You know what I'm saying? So she said, what Miss Kimber say? Hey, he gonna say, I tried, Dave. Nah, if I can, though, I'll hit Dave up with one. But if not, Dave, go ahead and mess with me. Miss Kimber said, no hate day. At 3320 East 90th. Oh, I'm sorry. No hate day at 3320 East 90th Street, June 28th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Food, experimental art, and a good time. This is one of Miss Kimber's farm. So anybody out here, man, that's in Chicago, man, in the city, what day is that? June 28th. If I can make it, I'll try to make it up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll be at work or what's going on. Because I do know I'm supposed to be going to North Carolina by that time. My boy in this football tournament. But shit, at this point though, I might be trying to get my money back if it ain't too late. Hopefully it might be though. But yeah. But no hate day, man. 3320 East 90th Street, man. June 28th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Food, experimental art, and a good time, man. Make sure y'all going to check out Miss Kimber's joint, man. I believe that's her farm, her land. So man, listen, check it out. Maybe listen, getting out there, man. Listen, getting out there and actually seeing what this young lady is doing in the community, seeing the product, the produce that she's growing, seeing the love and the care that she's taking into putting into the land. You know what I'm saying, in the produce. Man, and the way she's facilitating what she's doing. Man, and then she didn't help me a lot, even though I didn't got I done got lazy. Well, I ain't gonna necessarily say lazy. I did some things wrong, but anyway. But that's another story. But I know how we can fix it. But anyway. But yeah, man. But maybe getting out there, man, and seeing what she's doing. Maybe that can inspire and encourage and uplift and provoke. You know what I'm saying? And maybe put some light a fire up on us, man, and see to get it going. And to see that look with a little support, with a little dedication, with a little love, with a little peace, with a little respect, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of inspiration. You'll be amazed what we can accomplish, man. You'll be amazed what we can put together, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like Hannibal always said at the end, Animal always say at the end of the you know what I'm saying, 18, man. You know what I'm saying? After they go on their little missions, man, don't you love, man? I love it when a plan comes together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. And I was talking about slaves earlier, and the slave master pushing that narrative about the cloud chasing because they know that's what we like to flock to or stick to in our community. You know, and I've been saying this for quite some time now. On the channel, and I probably ain't been saying it enough. The first rule of the slave, or first rule of having a slave and owning a slave, is to keep that slave a slave and to let that slave know that he's always gonna be a slave. So you gotta keep him. Not knowing a damn thing. Got to keep them blinded. You know, you got to keep them silent. You know, if he come out and work, he can only work for you. Then you got to put him back up. Make him complacent. Make him compliant. Make him a slave. Push this narrative in the community and in the mindset of all the people that we're going to govern. Make them think it's a government. Make them think that they have a voice and a right and a say so when they go vote. Or make them think it's the 1% and not the natural flow of things. Because I always tell y'all now, because you know, and don't get me wrong, it's all about manifestation, man. It's all about who you are. It's all about the energy that you bring in and the energy that you put out. You know, and I ain't trying to be metaphysical or conscious or go that way with you, man. That's just some real shit, bro. If you living, listen. And a lot of time, people, well, I do this and I do that, but see, but then look at you. What? Look at you though. Have I missed some blessings? Hell yeah, missed a lot of them, and it was 9 times out of 10 my damn fault. You know what I'm saying? But once I start doing things different, you know, I see the change and I see the results. You know, when you start speaking things into existence, when you start doing things and applying things, you know what I'm saying, about what you're speaking and trying to manifest into existence, it don't take nothing but a little pressure. You know what I'm saying? That little pressure gonna bring more pressure, and more pressure gonna bring more pressure. And pretty soon, if you're on cold long enough, you're gonna get some diamonds. I'm just saying. Shit. And if not, shit, at the very least, at least you got some fucking dust. At least you know you applied that pressure. You know what I'm saying? At least you know pressure can be applied. Even if you get dust, we got some results, Jackson. Prometheus says, by the way, my personality doesn't require things. Oh man. We know that Uncle P, man. You know, we just I gotta do it though. He said, enjoy the memberships, y'all. He said, hey pro, on the memberships. Was that you for mine? If so, he said, I give membership gifts to me regularly, Con. So there's a way to do it. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Well, see, like so when I last time I did it, Uncle P, it was random. When I tried, I couldn't, and then I just hit it and it just went random. So I'm gonna make sure I check on that and see. You know what I'm saying, if I can do it. He said, nah, you Prometheus. For Uncle Prometheus. Uncle Prometheus, man. Hey, he Prometheus, not Pro. Hey, Sean did call Lord a fool for that one, man. Hey, man, final 111 to 94, man. 111 to 94. The Knicks is horrible, man. 111 to 94, man. Y'all couldn't even push it. That's crazy. But anyway, they got their second win, man. So it's tied 3-2. 111-94, man. Big ups to the Knicks. Probably goes to who was that? 17 points. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get y'all some stats after the game to see who did what. And I'm talking about. Well, let's get to this real quick. Anthony Edwards couldn't even get a second game. So Brunson had 32 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, because he's doing the interview, so they just popped up. But I'm gonna get the rest of them from everybody else and see how, you know what I'm saying? But big ups to the New York Knicks, man, for doing their thing. But listen, Anthony Edwards couldn't even get a second game. And we got little old Jalen Brunson putting the Knicks on his back doing this thing. Do y'all think Brunson a better player than Anthony Edwards, or do you think he got a better supporting cast? Do you think the Knicks got a better bench and a better supporting cast over Minnesota? I don't know. This Robinson dude came on strong, man. He put some length out there on the field for them. Robinson and Big Cat. Then you got Bridges out there. Okay. Well, you got J-Lo at the game, man. Okay, you got Walt Frazier at the game. Hey man, motherfucker, look. Spike Lee at the game in his orange suit with the blue pinstripes, man. Hey man, hey, but you know them Knicks games, man. They come out for them Knicks games though. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Why Anthony Edwards couldn't get a second game? Ain't nobody ever thought about that. And we not finna sit here and say, um, um, SGA and Chet and them, they were just that great.
Bearded conspiracies.
See, like I said, if that boy was taking care of his kids like he was supposed to and didn't pull that stunt, and when them people came to him and told him, I'm gonna need you to be the face of the NBA, and he turned and he damn near spat in their face. You know what I'm saying? And then he turned around after that. It come the incident with the little girl that he had, by old girl, and he just paid the child support outright. Then come back with another story. What's going on, Mega Teach? Then come back with another story about another child that he might not be doing right by. That's crazy. That's crazy. It could be the karma, or it could be just like NBA. Like, nah, fuck that. You can't win. Y'all gotta, you know. Well, yeah, man, like that's crazy. Cause what I'm saying is, man, come on, man, little old Jalen Brunson, bro. Little old Jalen Brunson. How Jalen Brunson know he got to score 32 points in a game to bring them back, or to keep them, you know what I'm saying? But you out here scoring 16 points, bro. In a game that could be sending you and your team home packing. Come on, Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle. Now motherfuckers talking about Julius Randle. It ain't even a second option. He like a third option. And from watching that series, I can see why he's a third option. Bad basketball decisions. His IQ for basketball, even if it is higher than what the fuck I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. Even if it is higher than what he displayed showed that he needs to be a third option player. So that means Minnesota, y'all need to figure this out. Y'all need to cut some people. Y'all need to get rid of some people. Y'all need to move some things around. And y'all need to get Anthony Edwards some help. Honestly. What's going on, free thinker, man? What's going on? Honestly, I think y'all need to get Anthony Edwards some help out there, man. Because if y'all don't get Anthony Edwards some help, I don't think Minnesota's going to be in contention for too much longer. And if they do, it's going to be first round, second round elimination of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, dead ass. Like, I think they need some help. He needs some help. Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Mike Conley, all that ain't going to get it, bro. They ain't going to get it. And get us some bench players. DiVincenzo, get them up out of there. I know y'all got them salary caps. Look, let me tell y'all something. First of all, I respect the fact, and I ain't hating y'all. Just hear me out. I respect the fact that these young guys, man, you know what I'm saying, and some of these veteran players, I respect the fact that they're getting their money. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the time where, you know, you was only getting $100,000 or maybe $1 million tops contract, you know what I'm saying, and all the marketing and sales and all these things that these billionaire, you know what I'm saying, owners, you know what I'm saying, was making off of you, you know, because they own the stadium, they own the merchandise, and they own everything. You know what I'm saying? All this money they was making, and they was barely paying the players. So I want to say I want to be the first. Well, I ain't the first, but I want to say I salute the players for hitting them damn max contracts at them 250s, 275s, or 320s, or 300s, or whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? But again, though, but if we trying to win, you know what I'm saying, collectively, you know what I'm saying? If winning is something that you really want to do as a player and acquire championships and do it the right way, in my opinion, I do think that the money needs to be spread around. And what's crazy is you know you don't need look at Indiana. Look at what they doing. Look at what they doing. Yeah, the Knicks won tonight. Can they pull 2 more off before Indiana pull off 1? And if it go game 7, man, hey. And I was thinking SGA in Minnesota was going to go game 7. or 7 games. Wasn't even close. Gentlemen sweep. Get them out the way quick, fast. But again, like I asked, what's the difference between Brunson and Anthony Johnson? I mean, Anthony Edwards. She said you should go 501c3 so donations can be tax deductible. Yeah, but you gotta have why you it's money involved. You just ain't going 501c3 on the free side. There's money involved in that. You know what I'm saying? For that federal point. There's money involved in that. There's money involved in that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your funds. And that's another thing, when we doing things like this, you gotta let the people know, man, it is some type of, you got to have something. You got to start somewhere. So, save your money. Most definitely save your money. You know what I'm saying? Cut down on your drinking habits. Cut down on your smoking habits. You'd be surprised on how much money you will save. At least, listen, at least if you got a goal, and you got something you're trying to accomplish and you got some things that you're trying to obtain, I would most definitely say, you know what I'm saying, at least until you acquire your goal. But then by that time, check it out. But by that time, once your goal is met, it's going to be so in you to do this. Man, you're going to, listen, trust me. If you put your mind into saving, you'll be amazed how much money you can save. And if you really put your mind into saving, you'll be amazed how much money you can save. Especially if you got a cause and if you're doing it for a very good reason. You know what I'm saying? But that's true, Miss Kimber. So that's the goal, though. That's the ultimate goal with HBY, to make it a full-fledged 501c3 federal, you know what I'm saying, exempt entity and things like that. He said, hey, leave Scooby Snacks out of this. No. I ain't say nothing about Scooby Snacks. Well, yes, I did, because I said 3-5. No, but I'm saying, though, see, no, Miss Kimber, because you got to think about this, man. Because a lot of times, and I see this too many times, parents don't even put it into their kids, but they make sure they put it into them and what they like to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is a cause for you. Anytime we speak about some LLC or some non-for-profits or some anything that's got something to do with law pertaining, us and how to move and what to do, this is time, or these are things that we talking about that needs to be put into you. And if you can't invest in you and put, the Scooby Snacks down, if that's the habit that needs to be cut back, shit, that's the habit that needs to be cut back. I know you was just playing, because I know, if it really needed to be, cut back, I already know how you would do, so I know. But I'm just saying, though, for those that don't know, or for those that might be like, yeah, man, them Scooby Snacks, cut back on them, put them down. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna do that, see, and then again, if you're gonna do that, get the Scooby Snacks in a nice healthy portion. That way you can kind of control how you consume or how you do whatever you're gonna do with your Scooby Snacks. See, don't overindulge because you got it in a nice amount. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why we doing it, because we teaching ourselves to save. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? We gotta be frugal with what we doing. That let's go grocery shopping. Why go spend $20-$30 on 5 tacos when I can make my own tacos? Same tacos that I don't want to spend $30 on, I can make them for 15. Half of that. In essence, and in hindsight, it should be way the fuck less, but groceries didn't went up. So, but I'm just saying. But yeah. Oh man, Uncle P, man, I say some. Man, I don't know how true this is, man, and I didn't have time to look it up because I was supposed to look it up and it slipped my mind. You know what I'm saying? But Uncle P told me, man, look for people to highlight, right? So Uncle P, I came across this young lady, man, South Carolina. Yeah, in South Carolina. She started a mobile delivery gas business. Yeah, mobile gas delivery business. South Carolina. Something Brown, I forgot, because I had scribbled it down so fast, and I was supposed to look it up. But yeah, man, but a young black girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a little gas truck, man. South Carolina, man, and she started her own mobile uh gas delivery, man. So that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Listen, she can do it. You can do it. You know? She can do it, you can do it. Hey man, it's a lot of us, a lot of us. That sounded so crazy. But it's a lot of young melanated brothers and sisters out here, man, that's doing great. That's out here making moves and changes for the people, man. We just see, and here we go. We just got to make sure, man, they stay attached to us. A lot of times, we like to say, "Oh man, you act like you a white boy, or you do this." Yeah, man, because look how y'all treat me, bro. Because I want to talk a certain well, not necessarily because I want, because I talk a certain way, because I express myself different. I have to be the outcast, or I have to be the one that's bullied. And usually, I can say sometimes that if that person is just that passive, it can tend to lead over into adulthood. But usually, some of those people become people that's tyrants that like you know what I'm saying. They be the people of power. But we don't think about none of this shit. But yeah, man, most definitely Uncle P, man. So I'm definitely gonna look into that. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me give y'all these stats and then I'm gonna look up Bogut. Cause that's dope. That's dope. Again, man, big ups to the Knicks. Let's see what kind of stats they got for us. All right, let's see, man. So Siakam, 15 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. So he dropped in points. Um, Nate Smith, 3 points. Miles Turner, 5 points, 2 rebounds. That ain't gonna get it. 2 rebounds ain't gonna get it. Halliburton, 8 points, 6 assists, that ain't gonna get it. Nembar, 6 points. That's not gonna get it. Marathon, 23, which he's been consistent throughout the playoffs. TJ McConnell, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That's decent. Toppin, 11 points, 4 rebounds. So, I mean, they just a basic, simple ass team. And what's crazy is they played everybody. they got they got a 13-man roster in the playoffs, y'all. And they played everybody got some minutes. Everybody. And only two, Bryant, old boy from the Lakers, and Furphy. They were the only two that didn't score a point in that game. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, Indiana, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, black excellence, black excellence. That's facts, Uncle P. You know it, you know it. He say league doing what they do. Yeah. Free thinking say, he said, what do you think about OKC versus the Knicks? I don't think that's gonna happen. He said, as a Sonics fan, I have to say FOKC. And hey, listen, but they've been talking about bringing the what you call it? The Supersonics back as an expansion team. That's crazy, ain't it? Big Cat, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. The type of game we need out of Cat. Ananobi, 11 points, 4 rebounds. You gotta pick it up on the rebounds. You gotta add some assists. And Ananobi, I need you damn near at 20 points. You know what I'm saying? 16 minimum, but I need you at 20 points. Robinson doing this thing, 6.6 rebounds. But Robinson, I need you at least 13 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? You come in as the center, you bring that spark. I need at least 13 rebounds. Miles Bridges, 12 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Come on, man. We not gonna get a third win with these type of. I'm gonna get to that. Let me go back up to what he say right here, the free thinking. We gonna but come on, Bridges. Come on, Mikhail. Brunson, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That's what we expect. And Josh Hart, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. That's what we expect. McBride, 5 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Come on. Shamit, I thought that was Shamit. I saw he should have been in. Shamit should have been in coming off the bench as a guard or a backup or something. You know what I'm saying? He scored 5 points, had 1 rebound, but his game is okay. But I believe he can dictate the flow of the game, and I believe if he was playing a little bit more, could have got hot. Could have got hot. What shit? The Knicks played everybody on their team too, except for no, they played everybody. Only one person didn't score. This must have been a turnover battle. Let's see. Knicks shot better from the field. Pacers shot a better 3-pointer percentage. Pacers shot took more free throw attempts, made more, 24 out of 29. With the Knicks shooting 15 for 22 from the free throw line for 68.2%. Pacers shot 82.8% as a team. Total rebounds, Pacers only out rebounded. The Knicks only out rebounded the Pacers by 5. 8 offensive for the Pacers, 11 offensive for the Knicks, 32 defensive for the Pacers, 34 defensive for the Knicks. Let me see. Pacers 7 blocks and steals. They 20 turnovers. 20 turnovers. I mean, the Knicks had 15, but points in the paint also down low. Points in the paint, 60. Points in the paint for the Pacers, 34. So that down low ball in that paint, yeah. So nah, I don't think OKC gonna play the Knicks. Free think. I think that's over with. That's over with. It ain't never really been no team to come back from 3-1. You know what I'm saying? Then down 3-1. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna see that. I think it's gonna be OKC versus the Pacers, like I originally said. But if it do happen to be the Knicks, let's just say for the sake of this, I think OKC will run the Knicks out the building. Younger legs, fresher team. I think they want it more. I do think Jalen Brunson will give it a fight by himself. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I do. Don't get me wrong. I think Big Cat will come in and step up. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think in a big game, big time situation, I just don't think the Knicks, will produce against OKC. Time and time again, SGA, been in the playoffs, losing, getting it together. Like I say, I think they're the third youngest team in the league with the average age of like 25 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hungry, determined. SGA, he's been on 3 all NBA teams. You know what I'm saying? A couple or maybe 1 defensive, 1 MVP this year. And it was a question if he could have got it last year. I hear that shit about the Joker. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking nothing away from the Joker. But again, we got to think about, with the veteran leadership of Jamal Murray, and Aaron Gordon, because Aaron Gordon been around for a minute on a few teams, and Aaron Gordon was a number one where he was originally. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Gordon was a number one, meaning he was the first option. You know, so his production and when he produces over there, it shouldn't be highlighted or shine. That shit just inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But yeah, man. But no, I don't think OKC gonna play the Knicks. But if they was to play OKC, I believe we'll run them out the building. Run them out the damn building. But yeah, like I say, man, they might think about bringing Seattle Supersonics back. Sean Diacore, Lord, he say OKC owns the name and the record. We will be the Seattle Boys or some shit. No, they might sell the name. Now if they sell it back or sell it to a motherfucker, man, look, I got 1.5 bill, give me the name type shit. Come on, could be, man, it might happen. Don't rule it out, Sean. Don't rule it out. Could probably happen. Yeah, you is up there in Washington. I got a homie, a friend of mine stay out there. I was supposed to be bringing my kids out there, my boys, because they didn't go on their DC trip. I told them I was going to take them, so I'll be out there. I don't know when, but I'm going to make my way out there. You say Nick's taking it. That's my field, and I'm West all day. Well, they got 2 more games, man. We'll see. We got 2 more games. I don't think the Knicks gonna do a damn thing. Now, can they win another game? Yes. If the Pacers come out flat like they did tonight, it's gonna be a problem. What's today? It's gonna be a problem on Saturday. If the Pacers come out flat like they did tonight, it's gonna be a problem Saturday. Now, if they do, that's a good thing for the Knicks. But if they don't, it's gonna be a competitive ball game. Sean. So, I mean, and you in Washington, Sean, ride with damn OKC. Stop being difficult. Stop being damn difficult. He says, damn worse ball handling than a than a quadriplegic, man. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that. He said, I want to bring out my 97 jersey. Yeah, but I hope they bring back the Seattle Supersonics, man. Seattle got a lot of good players, man. That's my boy, man. What's my boy name? And he got a brother. That's where they from. My boy is 6 man. What's his name? Crawford. Yeah, man. Crawford got game. A lot of people don't know Crawford from out there, man. He got game, man. Jamal Crawford, a beast, bro. It's a lot of ballers out there in Seattle, man. A lot of ballers. You wouldn't even know as much as it rained out there, man. But it's a lot of ballers out there. And a lot of people go out there to get work too on the ball side. On pause. On the basketball training side. Yeah, Crawford a beast, man. He ain't the only one that's from out there in Seattle that's a beast, man. There's a few other people. I can't ring them off at the top of my head right now, but it's a few other on the pause. And it's a few other people, man, that that's beast out there in Seattle, man. On the basketball side of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Some young guys too. It's a lot of young guys that's making a lot of segue out there too, man. So big ups to Seattle, man. For the young hoopers out there, man. Big shout outs to Seattle, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get the signings back. Hey, we need to start a petition, Sean Core. Lord, I'll sign it, man. Send that motherfucker over here this way, man. I'll sign it. Bring back the Supersonics, man. Hell nah. He say the Supersonics, man. Nah, but I did hear that the NBA was thinking about probably getting a couple of more expansion teams. And I think the NFL was talking about it as well. I don't know how that'll work though. I don't know how that would work though. UW and EDW got some stars. What's going on, brother?
No much. I see you to upgrade a little bit. That's cute. You get to chat in the side of the video.
Yeah, real cute. Thank you, brother. But yeah, I don't know how they'll do that, but yeah, but I think you say who so University of Washington and I don't know what EW is, but I'm assuming it's some schools out there. He said they told us get a hockey team, then we will see. Like, huh? Hey, uh, so is hockey popular in Washington? Oh, East Washington University. Is hockey even popular in Washington, Sean? Like, I don't know. He say they told us to get a hockey team, then we will see. Oh, so they want to see that. Oh, see, in order to bring the Seattle Supersonics back, they want y'all to get a hockey team. See, that's what I'm saying. See, you get the hockey team, maybe they'll see. It's all about politics and greasing the right people thumbs and fingers, man. That's all. And in order to get what you want. That's it. And then you got to think about it. They all got money. So it's like, look, get a hockey team, do that for a while. Let's see how you do that. And we'll think about bringing the Sonics back if you can bring the right amount of money in and yada yada yada. I want to see if you can pack some seats and fill a stadium. They probably telling y'all to get a hockey team to just see if owners can really, you know what I'm saying, run a team in Seattle. Because I guess that's why there's but y'all got the Seattle Mariners, right? I believe, yeah, the baseball team, Seattle Mariners. I think they still there if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, he gonna say sadly, you don't like hockey, Sean Lord, hockey is a good sport, man. Hockey a good sport. Big Frank says, I don't know much about sports ball. Was talking motorsport on my stream earlier tonight. See, I don't know nothing about motorsport. Sean's Philosa Circuit. He say drag race, what kind? See, I don't even do that. See, now I don't know nothing about. He say, nah, too cold for my ass. Hockey too cold, man. Hey, they do keep the arena cold too, but no, but see, I don't do the motorsport. I know a lot of people that like the racing in the Indy 500 and the NASCAR and the box car racing and the drag. I don't really be off into that because I don't see how y'all do all that shit to blow an engine and then got to go replace that damn engine. Uh, you know, engines like $5,000, $6,000. Like, yeah, no, man, no. And then, but what's dope about now? This is what I will say was dope about it. The the modulating and the computer aspect of it, because now they have computers attached to these engines that you can monitor um, while it's on these engines, and you can get readings of oxygen levels, pistons firing, and all of these other things that has something to do with the car actually, and the combustion rates and things like that, and how quick it burns off gasoline, or if you got NOS in this vehicle, how the NOS responds to certain systems and handling and control. And you know, man, it's dope. Like that for that part of it, for people that's into the electronics in the building, and that part of it is dope as hell. Like, and if we want to look at it from that aspect, now, yeah, it's dope. But just to see y'all race cars to blow engines, uh, uh, don't get me wrong. You know, like I know you like Big Frank because I already know you got the simulator in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And you done went out and bought a chair. Or what got where you didn't buy it? You got a chair for the bad boy. And I get it. I be seeing a lot of people, like a lot of truckers. I see a lot of truckers with that driving apparatus thingy. Um, Philosophy says for me, F1 mainly, also rally. But I drive sim rally more than I watch it. Okay. He says F1 International Open Wheel Racing. Indy USA based open wheel racing. I don't even know what none of this is. He said, and try more like 100K for an engine block. Okay, so yeah, when you get into those type of cars, so I was just talking about when my engine costs to get fixed. But see, but now when you souping shit up like that, you can only imagine. Sean Nicolo says, he says, my name is Accord, Lord, because I run Accords all day. He said I had a 2000 with an H in it, with a Hemi in it. He said boosted single 68 meters, ran 9.8 and a fourth of a mile. Damn. That's wild. Okay, I see you like the race, sunshine. Shine like the race, baby. Um, he say in sports statistics, CTE chronicled traumatic what is it? Encephalopathy, what? Encephalopathy. Okay, lopathy.
Yeah,
I'm
you said
sorry.
it right. My student
Yeah,
struggled with this morning. Go ahead.
encephalopathy. Lopathy. I'm sorry. Refers to a progressive degenerative brain disease linked to repeated head trauma, particularly in contact sports like football and boxing as well. And boxing as well.
Yeah, in many
Anything that,
sports. That's why we disagree sometimes. Sports is good, but what's your backup plan? It's cute.
yeah, yeah. Right. So Brother Frank says engineering is indeed crazy. It's impressive as the human element of athleticism and skill evolve. He says aerodynamics is a big part of the car, and that it's not regulated to be a certain way. Uh, so Sean says F1 is the fast motherfuckers and they sick. We say H22, it's a 4-cylinder. See, I don't even know nothing about 9.8 is quick. That's a tenth faster than the stock model, the S Plaid. See y'all having fun. You know what I'm talking about? See y'all having fun. Y'all know we having fun about the cars. This in philosophy, it took me 5 years to go from 10 to 9s. But have fun along the way. Yeah, see, man, I ain't into that. See, I don't know, man. I I watched it as a kid and I was into the Hot Wheel joint. But as far as like once I grew up, and I never really been one that's been big into cars, like you know what I'm saying. Now old school cars, yes, but just cars, period, in general, no. You know, Mustang, Lexus, Mercedes, all this. Oh, that I never really been a big car fan. You know what I'm saying at all. Cars just ain't my thing. Ain't my thing. He said, I'm not riding Elon's car. Just like to point out how quick they can be. Yeah, I think they can get up to what is it? 60 in like a few seconds or something like that. You know? Even the Cybertruck I heard. Even the Cybertruck. I heard the Cybertruck on the straightaway is pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? But I believe most electric cars have that type of get up. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying they like Elon, but a lot of electric cars get a. You know what I'm saying? He said, kept me out the streets. Kept my D clean if you get it. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, bro. He said the cars kept you out. Hey, listen, Sean, man, anything, man, you know, whatever. You know, if it's you know, being an engineer, if it's sports, if it's cars, if it's working with your hands, you know what I'm saying? If it's speaking, if it's painting, if it's drawing, whatever keeps you away from doing the things that you know that'll get you into other circumstances, dire circumstances, brother. Hey, big ups to it, man. You know what I'm
If
saying?
it's video gaming,
Video gaming, that's another suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Or another, way to you know what I'm talking about? Well, not too much video gaming for the youth, man, because they don't want to get outside no more, man. They
try
don't
it out.
want
Sports, you're working your body out. That's that CTE stuff. We don't want to talk about that.
How you doing tonight, brother? You want to talk about it? You more than welcome to talk about
No,
something.
I'm gonna let you do your homework. You know me. You coming right at me. Just joining you and supporting you.
I didn't
Side of things.
I didn't come at you, brother. I said
your opinion is duly noted, sir.
I didn't have an opinion. I ain't said nothing about an opinion,
Okay,
brother.
and I say likewise. Love you.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could. Yeah, I said you could talk about the CT if you want to
No,
talk
I'm
about it.
good. I want
I
this
mean,
all.
you brought it up. You brought it up, and I think that's an important. Something that's
No, I
important.
did it with my students. I'm not gonna do the adults' homework. I stand on that, sir.
I mean, you're not doing any homework for us, brother.
Yes,
You
I
just.
am. That's just I
I
put
mean,
CTE out there. Okay.
yeah, but you informing us how you doing homework for us, brother. You brought it up,
Because
so
I'm
now
not
we
paid
want
to
to
do it. That's called homework. My dad
because
taught
you're
me
not
well.
paid to do it. Well, if you're not paid to do it, why would you bring up the information to the people?
Because I'm
For the
sharing.
people?
I'm sharing, but
Okay,
I'm not going to do your work.
Yeah, and I appreciate the fact that you're sharing, but all I'm asking is, I don't want you to do the work. I would like for you to just enlighten us a little bit about the CTE because you brought
got
it up.
Google like me. With all due respect, you got Google like me.
That's true, brother. But we wasn't on the CTA
No,
platform. It just seemed like you came with the the
with
CTE.
CTE, I shared it with my
to combat-
students, so I
yeah,
expect
to
the
compete.
adults to do the same research.
Yeah, and most definitely, I feel you. But it seemed like you came with the CTE to combat sports. We weren't even talking about sports.
No, I wasn't combating nothing. I'm just giving a scientific approach.
Oh, okay. Well, I know
We can
about
spin
CTE,
words.
brother.
I told you my motive, though.
No, I know about CTE, brother. And again,
Good.
very good. And we appreciate you for sharing, brother. We really do. We appreciate you for sharing. And moving right along, since the brother didn't want to share the information and he just want us to do our homework. So everybody out there that's watching and that's tuning in, please do your homework on CTE if you don't know about it. Anyway, brother Frank says there's something about the sound and smell of internal combustion. Okay, I guess you're talking about the cars, right? Yeah. He said F1 fans very much miss the V10 era. Now we have hybrid V6s, batteries, region systems, and all of that. look at Sean. Look at Sean. Y'all having a bromance over here with these cars, man. He said I might need a new circumstance. Current one is not cutting it with the situation ship. Okay. Um, Sean Nicola said CTA is some real shit. I had two friends come back from Iraq. It's no joke. With CTE or did they come back with some other shit?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
a
I'm
medical
saying?
condition. Look it up. That's why I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you're right. For our sports fans, check your brain. As we say in nobility, you good, Noble? Because sometimes your brain got jiggled.
Oh, so they stepped on some IEDs. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shook some things around. So there you go. You can get CTE by not only from sports. There's other ways you can get CTE.
Yeah,
People.
yeah. Taking a punch to the head, getting irritated with somebody that's a family member, it's trauma. Sometimes you gotta think about you good, Noble. Sometimes that person you was talking to wasn't good for you. CTE or explosive.
You say scans are key. Yeah. When you out there doing that, yeah. Well, definitely say have fun, but be safe. That's facts. That's facts, man. That's facts. But back to that Noble comment. What was that comment again that the Noble say, brother? That
Well,
was that
I
was
would
it.
say, are you good, Noble?
Are
Because
you good,
sometimes
Noble?
they talking about, you know how black people do, like to try to test each other. It's
Mm.
Negro stuff, but it goes beyond that. CTE is when think about this. I talk to my students about it since you told me to teach it. Think about a jar, some water, and an egg. And I'll share in a second when I can bring it up because I'm like, I guess I got to do the homework because you're a good brother. So think about your brain being the egg and your skull being the jar and the liquid being cerebral spinal fluid. And you talking to people who think they got everything straight in their brain, but it's just like a collision or an explosive, as that other commenter said. Sometimes it wasn't good for you. And we ask our nobles, you good, Noble? And then they tell us, you know, that dude, he just talk a lot of crap. Don't mind him. Some of us, we don't know no better. So we ask, we do mental health checks. You good, Noble? Because some nobles, some masons, they're not right in the head. They think they're right, but they just messing with you. They don't know no better. So you good, Noble? We asked that. And CTE fell in line with that with my students, especially my sports players. I said, if you get punched in the head, your brain jiggling, right? Did the egg crack? Had a conversation with my son. So a lot of times, crap talking and sports talking don't help because us black men, we don't really help each other. We just talk around the subject with the elephant in the room. You good, Noble? Hope I explained.
Um,
Called peer pressure.
I heard you, brother. I heard you. I mean, you know, I don't. Did anybody in chat? Did y'all get it? Did he explain it well enough for the chat? You know what I'm saying? I got it.
Yeah,
We
some
say
people ain't good for your help. They just talking good stuff.
you
They
say
talk real well.
cerebral
Cerebral
bruising.
bruising. That's all. Yeah, some people just talk real well. They're not that good at helping though.
Facts. That's facts. Hey, that's facts like a motherfucker. You can't. Hey, that's one of the best statements said tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's facts like a motherfucker. They're good at talking, but they ain't really trying to help nobody. That's facts.
I'm trying to help. My son going through it. I said, them Negroes is really trying to destroy you. They just in peer pressure mode. And most of them ain't even graduated from high school. They just talking real good like street dudes. But understand, you come from greatness. Shut down the street dudes and move on. Good with their mouth.
And those who hold on, and Shani Colo said, and those who can should teach others how to, my king. That's
Yes,
facts.
sir.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shut down the peer pressure and the street dudes because they slick with the mouth, but when you come to actions, they something else.
So what's a street dude? What do you consider a street dude?
Nope, I did that with you before. Somebody good with their mouth. I explained it. Somebody good with their mouth, but their actions don't follow.
So, but that means anybody can be a street dude.
No,
so
that's
anybody
true.
can be.
That's true. But only the wearers. Okay, go ahead.
No, I said no.
But it's halfway.
No, that's why I'm asking. I'm not trying to disagree with you about nothing, brother. I'm asking. I'm asking.
A street dude is good with their mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? But your mouthpiece don't work like I told my son with me. You didn't like really embarrass the family with your mouthpiece. And now your actions matter. And you wondering why your mouthpiece don't get what you need. I'm going to starve that attention, which most of our parents don't do. Your mouthpiece don't work, black people. Your actions should follow.
So philosophy says the boxing gloves are not there to make anything safer. They prolong fights that would otherwise end sooner with broken knuckles.
Right.
Allow for more blows to the head, longer matches.
He's right. That's why you put them in there. Because the brain jiggles.
A slider. Brother Permichi says, dropping out of the chat so I can keep donating, David. He said the gloves are off if you're just undermining this channel. Oh, man. No, man. Oh, no. David ain't trolling, man. David ain't trolling. He said, keep trolling and I'll lose my wrench eating you up in the chat. Now you know. No, David ain't trolling, man. David ain't trolling. David cool, man. Dave cool. Dave cool, man. Dave cool, Uncle P. Dave cool, man. Dave a cool dude. Dave a cool dude. But yeah, man, like you said though, brother, you know what I'm saying? So, but what I was asking was when you say, when you say a street dude, person that's slick at the mouth. So that's why I said like anybody can be a street dude because a lot of people, claim they, for the good of the people and they slick at the mouth. So, but you said I had a half right. So, can you elaborate on the half right part?
I can. Today. See, I'm in these streets. I'm licensed teacher. I see what the students do because it comes from the parents. Your mouth don't work. I meant what I said. And then when they force the question, like you do sometimes, and other parents, because I had parent conferences, no, your mouth don't work. Your child is doing this. So I don't care how slick you talk. That's street dude stuff or street girl stuff. This is what your child doing. Instead of making it your problem, you make it the other person's problem. That's street people stuff. No accountability. I stand there, sir.
Okay. He say, imagine troll. Now he ain't Uncle P. No, he ain't trolling you, Uncle P. Dave ain't said nothing, Uncle P. What you talking about, Uncle P? Dave ain't said nothing in a minute. I don't even know if Dave's still in the building. He came in and spoke and dipped out. He said, man has a point though. If you care about these humans, take care of them. Yeah. I don't think but that ain't what he got a point, but that ain't what he talking about, Sean, the Accord Lord. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's for anybody, man. You're supposed to care and take care of your peoples. And when I say your people, I ain't talking about your sons and your daughters and your immediate family. That's a given. That's something. Well, shit. Nowadays, that ain't even a given. But that's something you're supposed to be instinctively and already doing already. But like he said, accountability, shit, and that's what, and that's where it starts. Because like he said, accountability and responsibility, shit. If you can't even take care of your son and your daughter and your own family, and tend to the own problems that you got within, shit, ain't no sense of you going out trying to help nobody else and do nothing for nobody else. How can you fix somebody else's problem or be a good fucking fixer for other people and your whole foundation is just crumbling? You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it's people out here that do this shit and they might be good at it, but you know, how long is that gonna last before it come back to you and you realize that damn, I've been so busy fixing other people's shit that what I'm saying, what I was supposed to been fixing is so and then in turn, you start internally thinking, well, damn, is anything that I really fixed, is it really valid? Did I really fix it or did I really hurt it? You know, it's all about how you view things. View things. He said, I see some of that, but also, man, my parents whooped my ass, and I still was a horror. Yeah. So you get that too. He say street talk is only verbal. Yeah. He say it took me to figure out good was good till it wasn't. That's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? And you do have parents out there.
That's the point I'm making. A lot of street people, they talk a lot. It's really cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's true. Street people do talk a lot, man. But again, I don't understand. Yeah, what'd you say, Miss Kimber? Mike Rigid tonight. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell. I don't even
You
know
don't
how to
have to
respond.
know. You're right. You don't have to know. I know.
Yeah.
About
So
20, 30 years of this street stuff. Yeah, I get it.
what street stuff? What are you talking about, brother?
Just said it in the chat, brother.
Now you said 20, 30 years of this street stuff. What do you mean 20, 30
Street
years of
people
this street
have
stuff?
verba in Latin. That means words. It's not
Right.
necessarily facta, actions.
Right. So, but you said 20, 30 years of it. Who 20, 30 years? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not gonna do that with you. You've been living with me for long as I've been living. Nope. Street people have verba. No action.
He said, sorry, my guy, I like my thoughts. I can be quiet if it's mess with you. Who you, huh? What you talking? Wait a minute, Sean. Who you talking about, Sean? What you talking about? Sean, who talking me, Sean? I ain't got no problem with what you talking about, Sean. No, what do you mean? He said, sorry, my guy. I like my thoughts. I can be quiet if it's messing with you. If you talk,
I like her comment because she get me. But my people,
kids driving
yeah. You playing with the wrong people. You street people and your kids play with your people. Stop playing with me.
Oh, Prometheus, brother Prometheus, man. You gonna have to call me tomorrow or something, Uncle P. It ain't even like how you thinking, man. He say, nah, the guy talking, what'd he say? He say, nah, guy talking, but talking too much. Oh. Well, yeah, man, but you said 20. I'm still trying to figure out and understand. You said 20, 30 years of this street stuff. Who were you referring to, brother?
I don't know, international, brother.
Well, what's international? I don't understand. What do you mean?
You do. You can play that game, but we both international, former.
Okay, so what does international have to do with
street talk?
With the street talk? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with?
That was street talk.
Okay, well, what does that have to do with the statement? That's what I'm talking about.
I answered it like but you just digging.
No, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can say it, but you are also formerly. You want me to put all the business out there on your podcast? You can do whatever you go. You were formerly International Mason. We're Prince Hall Masons.
Okay,
so you know exactly what I'm talking about, but you just want me to say it. Say that.
I mean, talk, brother. We having a conversation.
No, but I play chess, not checkers. No, we can have a conversation all night long, but that's what women do. No, you are talking about our former years, and it was mostly street talk. Most of those guys, I'm not airing it out, they were street dudes, and they got caught up on charges when they became Prince Hall Masons. Next, you want to play stupid? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because Because what does that have to do with anything?
The street talk, it has everything to do with it. You're just not listening to your conversation.
No, because I'm asking you a question. You
There are
keep
three
saying
men that use street talk, and now they're incarcerated. You want me to get more deeper?
Yeah, who you talking about?
I'm not going to, because I love those brothers. But
I don't even know who you're talking about. See, but
that's
I don't know who
that's fine. You can do your research. But I'm saying it happened. It's called white papers. It's called research. You can do it. It's okay. I know you don't care, but I do, because I do good research and I'm a scientist. I look at those numbers. Okay, so we can talk all night long. That's what you get paid for. But no, this happened. And I'm just saying, that's it, bro.
I'm still lost, and I
you can be lost. I'll change subject.
I'm still lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I'm trying to ask for clarity, but I'm not getting the clarity. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what
you
the
sound like my students. No, it's on the internet. You have access. You're on this.
Yeah, but you're talking about what's on the internet, though, bro. What am I need to be looking up on?
Look up three brothers where we ask, "Are you good, Noble?" Because you ask the same question like my students do, acting like you don't know. Okay, I'm on. You know, I'm gonna entertain this. Okay. Look up international Masons that have been locked up because of street activities. Why don't you do that for a second? Because you keep asking the same question, like you're not getting it. And I hate to treat you like my students in my classroom, but you're playing with the wrong one. Look it up. Love you.
What you mean? I'm not playing with you.
Look it up. Look it up. You about to cuss me out. Look it up.
You good?
How many Masons were locked up? Okay. All right. I'll wait.
I just asked the question, man. That's all I did, brother. But I'll look up what you asked.
I know a lot of my students ask questions, but look it up. You got Google in your hand. No, so you say Google research.
So you say Google international Masons.
Google how many international Masons were locked up because of street activities. I know what I said. Okay. Since you're oblivious.
Yeah, I am. Shit, I don't even know.
Good, but you got technology in your hand. I help you set it up. Look it up, bro. I'm not doing homework.
But that's still, I'm still trying to figure out how.
Okay, but you still didn't answer my question. Look it up.
Yeah, but I'm still how does that even coincide with what we got going on?
I'll explain once you do what I need you to do.
Okay, well, I don't see nothing about no peoples
that converted from international to Prince Hall. How many got locked up in jail? I know, because you probably don't read your grand communications anymore. It's happened.
He's gonna say I don't read.
With all respect, I'm not gonna play with you. I love you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know you say you don't know, but that don't excuse you of accountability, right?
But I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
That's good. It's called accountability. It's called negligence.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
That's called negligence. I love you.
Yeah, this is wild, Shonda Core Lord. I'm trying to figure out what the brother's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't look it up.
Miss Kimber says, Mike, you just need a good woman or a good meal.
No, I don't. I dodged that bullet. I dodged that bullet already with the baby mama. Nope. Nice try.
He said he dodged that bullet.
Nice try, man. All due respect. I dodged that bullet 10 years ago.
He said he dodged that bullet, man. Okay, so now you said international brothers getting locked up. I'm still trying to, bro. What they got to do with slick talking and nigga talk or whatever?
Because they got locked up for street talking and finessing, and I said it already about 4 times. Do you want to still ask that question?
Yeah, but what did them? But what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you brought Masons into it. I'm trying to figure out what the hell did that have to do with.
Words don't matter. Your actions do. And if you got locked up because you were slick talking, finessing, and mouthpiecing, you got locked up. I made the connections, but you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but I ain't locked up. I ain't got locked up.
I didn't say you. So you taking it somewhere else. I said
no, I'm not. Bro. I'm trying to ask, and I looked it up, and I didn't find it.
But how many? I got the number. You didn't tell me the number.
You said 3.
Yeah. Factually. From your Grand Lodge laws. So this is a case of negligence, sir.
Okay.
With all due respect.
Hey, I still don't understand, but maybe it ain't meant for me to
You don't
understand
have
right
to
now.
understand. You do your research. That's what I tell my students.
Yeah, but research for what? For what purpose am I doing this
Research for
research?
your own understanding. You're a Mason. Don't do that.
Who's a Mason? What are you talking about, brother?
Okay, now you're playing my word games again. All right, that's street stuff. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone.
He said it's street stuff because I said, what is you talking about? I'm just asking a question, brother. That's all. Can't even ask the question no more, man. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Hey, man, if y'all messing with the stream tonight, man, and y'all enjoying the conversation, man, and the back and forth
Like the
banter, hit
video,
that
man.
like
Thumb up
button
the
and share
video,
the
man.
stream,
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, man, I got some people in the building. I know somebody want to hit that super chat, man. Hit that damn super chat, man. Hey, well, Miss Kim, what she say? Okay, well, a good man. Oh shit, Miss Gilbert. Oh, oh shit, hell no, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, here come Frank. What's going on tonight? How you feel live on air?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not been a great couple weeks.
What's going on, Frank? Why it ain't been a great couple of weeks for you?
I basically got. Here's how I've been explaining it. I got diet broken up with. I got like relationship demoted from partners to just sort of companions, and I'm like in this place where I guess I need to fix a bunch of shit with myself and do better in a lot of arenas if I want things to kind of come back together again. So
I kind of picked up on that and seen something, and I figured that's what it was, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to poke and pry. So basically, you ain't shit, huh, Frank? In so many shapes. I ain't laughing at your pain, but in so many words, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say you need to get your shit together in order for us to be back like how it used to be. And if you can't do that, you know what I'm saying?
yep, yeah, in so many words, yeah, I'm not cutting it, in terms of expectations. I guess it's a lot of past like resentment from years when I was just a chronic alcoholic, and last year I wasn't here. Although I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of empathy there. It's like, yeah, that was rough for me too. I was in the hospital, like almost dying, but he takes it as like you weren't here, like I abandoned you or some shit. So it's just like neither of us are really great communicators. Like I guess we're both conflict avoiders, and he boiled over. The lid popped off. So I'm getting like the dam broke, of all the grievances,
Oh, you think he might have found somebody else on you, Frank? You think he might have found somebody else on you, Frank?
No, I don't think that's the case. I mean, he kind of put it plainly. He's kind of in the state he was when I first met him, which is he's really needs to kind of feel like he needs to be focused mainly on himself and the business. And he is the business. He is what keeps things afloat here. I mean, I contribute, but my contribution is a piece of a whole. It's pretty small, all things considered, taking on the additional expense of renting the downstairs floor. So renting the entire building, it's a lot.
Hey, hold on. So Maya Bucks ain't wrong platform for this. I won't lie. No, it ain't Maya Bucks. It's not the wrong platform. It's the very right platform. He says, move on. He found somebody else. And that's so. And I didn't want to say it like that.
I'm cool with moving on from the topic. This is not Franklin's personal drama hour. But you asked how I am. You asked how I am. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You just mentioned it though.
But see, and I ain't messed up about that. You know what I'm saying? But me, that'd have been my first thing. My first thing would have been maybe to find somebody else. But again, due to the fact that even if it was, some people have abandonment issues. Maybe he really feels abandoned. Y'all should think about going to see some counseling or something, man. You know,
I know the root of a lot of the issues. I know what the things I need to work on. There are some fundamental areas of friction. So yeah, it's just.
Can I ask? Maybe y'all not compatible. Like computers, maybe you're just not compatible.
I'm not sure how to answer that because it's worked well enough for 7 to 8 years.
That's fine, but computers age, right? I'm talking about technology. Computers and technology, as far as humans, are not that different. Are you sure y'all just not compatible?
I think the complexity. I mean, I love computers. Don't get me wrong, but
okay,
to try to map it, that analogy, complexity.
I'm not mapping
relationships.
I'm just a biologist, a scientist. You might not be compatible because it's not working, right?
There's a real possibility of that. I mean, I'm not thinking in past tense at this point. I'm not thinking in the past tense already. This could be an inflection point to kind of. I mean, I'm falling into kind of similar. Not drinking, but I'm not really making the most of my time. I'm kind of just.
I got you. But I'm just saying. But think about this. I want to ask you this question because you brought that up. Are men and women similar in thinking?
In what respect? In a lot of respects.
No, just period. No, don't try to get all thick with it. That's what ladies do. Simple question: are men and women equal in thinking?
Yes.
Wrong. But
well,
I respect
if you're not gonna define the boundaries of thinking about what. That's so wide.
No, I don't
have to say yes.
It sounds emotional. But I'm saying it. Hold on. Give me a second. Dang.
Oh, if you were to ask me that, I would say, yeah, at times men and women.
You can too, but you're asking a science teacher, and biology says no to both of y'all.
Okay.
I don't care about your feelings.
No, I didn't put no feelings into it.
I know, but he sounded like he was going there. Your emotions don't even matter. Biologically and written in document. No, we're not.
The question is posed in a way similar in thinking.
Yes, and that's called biology. Yeah.
But thinking is a real fucking broad category.
We have this.
Thinking is not biology.
You probably want to narrow the concept of thinking down.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this.
Kind of hone your question.
No, I'm not gonna narrow it. It's simple to a scientist. It's 1 and 0. Now you try to make it water muddy. I can't do that.
It's simple. Thinking.
No, it's not complex. Thinking. Are you a man or are you a woman? It's simple, and we have different genetics.
All the thinking of all the men and all the thinking of all the women.
It's not thinking. It's what you go to the doctor for or hospitals for when you determine if you want to change your sex or whatever. That's what we use. It's not no thinking. It's not no wordplay. You are what you are. So I said compatibility on a point because I don't play word games. Maybe other people will with you. But as a scientist, no, we're not the same. The both of you are incorrect. I'll leave it alone.
I'm not really grasping the thrust of the what you're getting at.
I mean, I wasn't grasping the thrust of what he was getting at earlier with me, but you don't
have to worry about it. It's okay.
He don't want to. He want us to do our homework. He don't want to. He don't want to.
The questions mean that you didn't do your homework. In biology 101, no, y'all both are incorrect. Sorry.
You said thinking. Biology has nothing to do.
Biology is a course you probably didn't take. I'm being real with you.
Biology has nothing to do with thinking.
Okay, but it has something to do with your children that are born. So while you're doing that, be careful.
Mr. Scientist, no.
Mr. I have how many kids? Stop playing.
Mr. Scientist, biology has
which ones are boys and girls? Go ahead.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with thinking?
Well, I want you to think about that.
He's introduced the concept of like gender and compatibility.
Gender matters. You're trying to make it fluid. Stop playing with me.
So
why not just say that versus
that's the homework part. No, why not you do your homework? Stop trying to finesse me. Stop.
Dude, straight up, it's not a word game to ask you to kind of making
It
the
is.
question
You're
a
not
little
paying
more.
me. Yes, it is. You're not paying me to explain all that.
Okay, then give me the reiterate the broad question.
You're asking
I'll
for
give
free
you my
to
honest
explain
answer.
something you should know, right?
Give me the super broad, weird,
Can
vague
you
question,
agree
and I
to
will
that?
give
You're
you
asking me,
an honest answer to it.
but I
Yes, I'll
can't
try.
since you asked my question. Okay, can you ask my question? Can you calm down? You're asking me for free to explain something you should know from elementary school. Yes or no?
No.
Okay, then I can't do that because you're not being genuine.
What is the
Well,
question?
okay.
Rewind. What's the question? Let's try again.
It's from elementary school, they teach you biology, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So okay, listen. So
Oh,
he's
now he's jumping in. Okay, well, go ahead.
because
Is that a
okay,
yes or no though? Before y'all do y'all thing.
no. Because when
I'm learned in the concepts of biology and
So
psychology.
you did. So you did. So you know this is a known fact.
I'm a student. I'm a student of
so
the
you're
human
correct.
condition. Yes, I know these things. Yes.
So you're asking me, no charge, to explain this to you, and you think you're gonna get that, and you have a problem with it. You have to pay
Okay.
for what you don't know.
Okay, so yes, he's okay. So when I said you're not correct, so you are correct. But when we're talking about, I mean, yeah, you're right. But when we're talking about thinking, when you ask the question, can a man and a woman think the same? Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can. They absolutely.
Yeah, but you kind of sound backwards because honestly, if you're not the same gender, you're not the same biology, you cannot say that factually. This is just wordplay, street stuff, as I alluded to.
That's not street stuff, bro. So you never had to
disagree, but you're wrong.
So a woman has never had a thought of a man and a man.
If she's born a woman, that means her brain is different. You want to play these word games, I'm gonna go with you. So let's see how far you want to go in this rabbit hole, but scientifically, you're incorrect. She has a different brain than you. Nice try. Try again.
Let me kind of
go ahead.
I'm trying to stay with you. And so let me kind of turn what I'm hearing a little bit on its side and say, are we compatible? Honestly, as both being a male, just to be in a loving, emotional style of relationship, we are very compatible. Arguably more. I mean, I feel more compatible with men than women. That's just me. That's not for you. But the original question was, are men and women similar in thinking?
Similar in biology, sir. Don't miss my words. Biology.
I'm not mincing words. You said, are they similar in thinking?
I'm just clarifying.
The question was, are they similar in thinking? That's what you asked.
And I said that's incorrect. Women have an XY, right? Let's go back down biology 101 because everybody want to argue.
Okay,
right?
Apparently you're skipping the original question and going to a new one. All right.
No, but do you agree? Women have an XY chromosome, right?
Yes.
Men have a what?
Double
XX chromosome. In case you
no,
forgot.
actually, women is 2 X chromosomes. Male is XY.
Okay, so you okay? Wait, stop. XY, because women don't have the same chromosomes as men, so you can knock that off as far as thinking. This is all social right now, social constructs. But in terms of biology, men have an XX. In fact, men determine the sex of the gender at birth. So all this social street talk, as I call it, especially academia, it kills when you go to sciences. So no, we don't have the same biology. We don't have the same chemicals. So y'all are dead wrong.
Just a quick point of order, Mr. Science.
Go ahead, sir.
You've got it wrong. Women have 2 X chromosomes. Men have an X.
But in terms of biology 101, I don't think I got it wrong.
You don't even know that much, so.
Okay. Now we get
if you want to introduce the concept of gender politics.
No, not politics. I say science, sir. You're going somewhere else. You're going
I don't know what you're asking me.
Yes, that's what I say. Biology 101. Okay, you know what Darwin is?
Yes, of course. You started by asking.
So what did Darwin say? You seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. What did Darwin say? Charles Darwin, sir.
About what specifically?
Huh?
What did he say?
What did Charles Darwin say? Since I'm so wrong. See, the social constructs break down when you do science.
He obviously developed the concept of the theory of evolution. Is the biggest thing he said.
Evolution versus creationism, right? This is called egalitarianism or a social emotional response to science. I get it, but no. When you go to the hospital, you're still doing evolution, whether you like it or not. especially people that get the sex changes and everything else, they use basic biology. And your argument falls flat. Because if you get sick or you get hurt, they're not hearing what you're saying. They're going to treat you. And they're going to treat you towards the current terms and condition of Darwin. Whether you're male or female. Flat zero. Sorry.
You seem to be really hung up on gender.
No, I'm not hung up, dude. This is what I'm passionate
just to
about.
make things clear to you.
This is where it breaks down with social emotional warriors.
Just to make sure.
Okay, you can make sure everything, but I'm listening how you talking. You're not listening to the facts.
I just want to establish a.
You can go ahead. That's
ontological bedrock for you. I'm a
Ontological
cisgender male. I'm a man.
Now you just use it. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone.
You got it. Like last time we got into talking about, we were talking about transgender people. At a certain point,
that was a biological question too, and you couldn't answer it.
At a certain point, I don't know if you were so drunk, you thought that I
now
was like a trans woman.
You know what? That's a nice little stab. But honestly, you couldn't answer none of my questions about science. So all your words don't matter. Like I told my son,
we gotta reel this back into first grade. Like,
okay, I need you to take a course in biology again because you forgot.
If you're under the presupposition that I'm a trans person or I think I'm a woman, that is not the case. I
didn't say none of that. I just said you lack the skills to understand biology 101. That's all I said. Keep going, but I'm not a woman. I told you already. You lack skills in biology 101.
Okay, I can see how you understand biology 101.
Hey, so Miss Kimber says weaponizing logic to suppress your personal issues makes you emotional, hard to collaborate with. Be accountable and really deal with your shit.
Thank you.
Miss Lil J Buck says, Kimber, you on point with that comment. He said the eugenic guy. Stupid. Oh man, y'all, it's crazy, man. He says no one else is a scientist in here but you, my brother. He said, "What did the white dog say to the Jurassic Park?
Nature will quiet. Come." He said it was a female dinosaur or a male dinosaur. This conversation is moot.
Oh my goodness, man.
So, let me just ask a question: Is your line of questioning driving at
science?
Are you seeking to support the notion that men can't be in relationships with men that way?
I'm just saying it's toxic. I'm just saying it's not.
I think that's where he was going, Brother Frank. I think that's where he was going.
Yeah, I don't get. You ain't think. I'm gonna tell you to your face. It's not orthodox. You can go and talk around the point. No, that's not how you genetically made.
So rather than dissect the specifics of the friction, the rough patch in this 8-year-long relationship, you're just gonna take the board, you're gonna put the whole board on the floor and say that doesn't even matter. That doesn't.
No, I'm gonna go with what pays me my money. No, Frank, I'm gonna go with what pays me my money as a science teacher, and I'm gonna disagree with you respectfully. Okay. You got your own life. I got my own life. You can do whatever you want. But honestly, you're incorrect.
It's like 10% of the population are like.
Okay, you argue. I get
some
form of negotiation.
What's 10% of like 8 billion?
What's my bachelor's degree in science versus your opinion? I get it.
I mean, dude, just because you got the fancy piece of paper doesn't
mean a fancy piece of paper. It's the argument I'm making. Don't do that.
I've got one in philosophy.
That's good. It's philosophy, right. But it's not biology or science. I can tell.
I mean,
so what makes your paper more than his paper,
man? It's not. I just disagree with his point of view because I really honestly, you explain it. I cut 2 cadavers open when I was in med school. One was a female, one was a male. Y'all are not the same. Knock it off with you social creatures. I don't care what argument you come with, Frank. No disrespect. But we disagree. And fundamentally, there's no argument or no finessing with the words you can make that could change my mind.
Yes. Well, like, take me out of the picture. It's not a disrespect. I'm not taking any personal disrespect.
You're
I'm
still
not
arguing.
taking it
So
personally. You're sort of kind of circumventing the.
Okay, Arthur, you got it, because I'm not going to argue with you.
You're attempting to circumvent the objective nature of human behavior. There are literally hundreds of millions of gay people that exist, and they seem to be doing okay. They can.
As Be Good would say, not my problem, bro. I'm science.
I mean, either that exists,
Or as he would say correctly, that's your fault.
Either those hundreds of millions of people exist, or it's all, I guess, some sort of.
That's their fault.
Some sort of like deception or like.
No, I wasn't raised that way. That's your fault. I'm not gonna play with your word games. That's your fault.
I think this is entertaining, honestly.
So Ms. Kimber says, calling women emotional, but unloading on every man on here make it make sense. LOL.
No, I'm just tired of the dumb stuff like crazy.
Sean Diacola says Orthodox just means conservative. Hey, Lil J Buck say he's feeling different tonight. Orthodox just means you still think Pluto is a planet. No, okay.
I think they actually reinstated.
I'm not tripping. I mean,
I know that's why he said what he said. Oh, I
stand on it like a samurai. Nope. Keep that bullshit over there.
Oh my goodness, man. So J Buck says someone who specializes in something else, please test this man's brains. Because he seems to know a lot. Hey, the comments, man. He say, how can you get on the whole subject about science, but then he starts knowing he knows. Hey, y'all.
I heard the comment.
Say, my God,
your homework. You're not paying me.
Divided by feelings. So he says, my guy, you aren't facts over feelings. He said, you are facts divided by feelings.
And your appearance is duly noted, sir. Come to my classroom. Love you.
He said, Fox, you just told a man. Hold on. No, listen. Fox, you just told a man he is not capable of understanding the subject without any assessment. Do you think that is illogical?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I can answer that because I answer him a series of questions. And instead of answering it scientifically, you use emotions. You talk like a woman. Be careful, Whippy.
Oh. I mean, I don't take that as an insult because
it's not. I just guess that's an observation.
Women. So
okay, that's good, but I don't respond that way.
I don't identify as one though. Just to make like
I didn't say you did. I didn't say you identified.
A couple weeks ago, you got kind of confused.
You going back to a couple weeks ago? That's feminine. Like I said, basically what I said a couple moments ago. You try to take the conversation everywhere else like a woman does. Stay right here. You ignore the facts of science. You and Be Good. Can we agree there, gentlemen, or do y'all gonna do some Googling or Chat GPT?
No, we can.
Y'all acting really funny and weird.
Let's drill down on that.
You're not talking to me.
No, I'm talking in general because you came to back him up, and I was like, huh?
What
no, and biology says that's incorrect, Frank. Stop. You're still going.
Incorrect.
Okay. Biology 101. You asking the same question 3 times, almost 4.
What is
biology 101? You got Google.
What about it?
See, this is the homework part.
You can't just
Darwin. I didn't. I explained it. I'm explaining the 3rd time.
I can't
Darwin.
Just say,
who is Charles Darwin?
I can't just say to you algebra.
You're still going. You're rambling.
No. Let's turn this on its head. I say algebra, and you say, "What about it?"
I said, who is Charles Darwin? Who is Charles Darwin? Can you focus? You like some kids I deal with.
Pioneer of the theory of evolution.
Of who? Biology?
Well, hold on. Well, since he listen. He's so she said you just said you said you just tried tired of something that in fact is that in fact is an
no. I'm just not going to do y'all homework. You got to pay for that. I meant what I said.
So listen, since you want to Google,
Google because you do Google every night. No, both of y'all. In fact, Frank just talking.
Okay, so yes. Go ahead. Go. Well, no, hold on. So yes, a woman can think like a man and vice versa. While there may be average cognitive difference between
That's
men
not
and
what I
women
asked you.
individually, yes, you did. The very first question was
No,
can a
I
woman
said, are they
think?
the same?
Stop it. Go back and rewind, brother. That was your very first original question. Now let me finish, and
Yeah,
then I'll
here
let you
you go.
proceed.
I see
I'll
it.
let
Here we
you.
go.
I'll let you finish, and then I'll let me finish, and then I'll let you
I'm not
proceed.
gonna finish. I'm
Again,
gonna let you do
stop
your
unmuting
thing.
yourself, brother. Stop being rude, brother. Okay, again, individual thinking styles are highly variable and influenced by factors beyond biological sex. Generalizations about how men think or women think are often inaccurate and can reinforce harmful stereotypes. Here are some more. You know what? We're not going to even do any more of that. But so, Mister, I can look it up and do my homework. What do you think about that?
As a man, I can just ignore your ass and just sit in the chat. Watch that. Because I made my point. I'm not gonna play with you. I got a boy. You got a bunch of girls. I see how you doing.
Look, and then look what he texts his female activity from men, but who's showing and who's displaying the more?
But you did not look up Charles Darwin, so go ahead and spin your story.
Between a heterosexual male on the panel and between a homosexual male on the panel, the bothered and triggered man seems to be showing and displaying the most feminine activity out of the three.
Sticks and stones, brother.
I wonder how that works. I wonder how that works, people. I wonder. And if y'all like it, and if y'all
like the
it,
video, man, thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man, thumb up the video, man.
like he said, you can give it a thumbs down, brother. I don't even give up.
Where are you going with this line of questioning about evolution?
Oh, you asking me a question because he was trying to shame me. That's the church shit.
I wasn't shaming you.
Yeah, you was talking. You asking me a question, brother. Come on, do what you say. Act like a man. Shut up, right? Yeah, it's your show, right? I'm gonna treat you like you try to treat me. No, Frank. What I'm saying is, most men who was raised in single family households, especially by women, and they respond and argue like women. That's what I was saying. Now, chat, talk it up.
That's not what he said, but now that since you said that, okay, now we have a little bit more.
Yeah, clean it up.
Oh, Miss Kimber says you're the biggest girl on here, Fox.
That's fine, but I'm teaching your youth, baby.
What okay, so what conclusions that are?
Oh, you asking me a serious question? Why they cry?
I am.
Okay, because I ignore my own people sometimes.
What conclusions
they full of jokes
prescribed by the Darwinian?
So I started with CTE. I started with CTE.
Am I not grasping?
Okay, so I started with CTE. You might have came on late because Be Good is a coach, and other people they're sports fans, and they're just black people, right? So I'm gonna give you my perspective. Honestly, we do not teach our children the skills we need to survive. We crack jokes. Especially on people that can help our youth, like moi, Felicia. I love you, but most of the time we don't promote each other correctly. What we do is we don't.
One in the chat, y'all think he can help you.
Here we go.
One in the chat. Put a one in the chat.
He got to say something. Frank, I was talking to you, but you see what he did, right? But yet I am the joke, right? Bigger. Can you contain yourself for a second in your own show? Let's see. So most of us, we like playing these little jokey jokes. And I've had this issue with my brother for about 30 years. He think he don't know, but he know. Well, we cut each other off when we're making facts because we like to go to church and we like to joke and we like to jest and like to play with each other. But it's called mental illness. All right. So Frank, I don't know if that understands your question, but being on this earth as long as him, I'm a little different. CTE goes into sports. CTE goes into boxing, kickboxing, football. Your brain gets jumbled. You're a little bit retarded afterwards. And the question I asked my students was, is sports good for the youth? Now, CPS has already said the overwhelming consensus. I'm also CPS chess tutor while people cracking jokes. It said no. In fact, chess, robotics was better than sports like football, and because your brain, think about a jar, liquid, like water in a jar, and an egg. The more clashes, the more you shit talk, the more you talk like you are a street person. You just don't know no better because you're probably a criminal or you're trying to reform yourself through church. But at the end of the day, you a little bit fucked up. So we ask you, are you cool, Noble? Because you fucking with the wrong one. I'm looking at the screen who I'm talking to, but I'm not going to say his name because I've been knowing this dude. Let it go. Some street dudes don't know no better. Yeah, laugh. It's recorded. But some street dudes don't know no better. They brain then got jumbled around because they street shit. And all they know how to do is laugh and talk shit.
Yeah, they talk about Joe Mike, Frank.
Yo, I wasn't talking to Frank. Go ahead.
I don't know what to
show me your female name.
It's only StreamYard that I apparently have issues with. But I'll get right up on it.
I'll leave it alone. But I'm dead serious. My dad taught me this one.
I'm a street dude, y'all. He's talking about
you been a street dude. I love you, but I know you don't want shit.
That's what I wanted him to say, y'all. That's what I was trying to get up out of him, y'all.
You want me to say that?
Why he's sitting there acting like a little girl with his feminine energy.
And you cut me off. Who's a little girl? On your own self.
Can't have a grown man discussion with another man about his feelings and how he feels about another man. He goes and beat around the bush, man. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it.
That's a girl shit.
I love it, y'all.
You can't even contain yourself. That's emotional.
I love it. Then he said, I can't contain myself, and I'm talking over him, but I could have sworn this was my platform. How am I talking over someone that's on my platform? Crazy, right? But go ahead, brother. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, because you entertaining me tonight.
No, I'm not entertaining shit. I know you. You full of shit. You muted me twice. Bitch, you a punk nigga. It's cool. But understand, some men are raised in single family households and act like they mothers. And he did like shit like he just did, like mute me twice. And he told me I could talk. That's female shit. Grow the fuck up. But he does it. That's not manly. It's not masculine. I told my son this morning. I'm arguing men after work. Yes, I am, because I feel sad because I'm dealing with y'all youth. We got men like this running around here acting like women, and that's because dad wasn't home. Knock it off. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh shit! I don't know who he's talking about.
I'd like to get a point across to you that when you pose a very broad question and I ask you to kind of narrow the scope of that question, that's not a word game. That's how people typically discuss things in depth. So
Frank, with all due respect, that's not how things work.
If you'd like to go back to the things I'm misunderstanding about biology, find if we could locate what things I have wrong, I'd be happy to entertain that.
So I did. It's going back to the biology question. You said that's not how it works. That shows me you come from a social construct. Talk doesn't always work. Fox and number.
That's not how what works.
Life. Machines. I said that earlier. So coming into a situation, be good, work with me before. If I took him in here and he talked his way through fixing the machine, that nigga would get fired. Being real with you. And where you talking, you be fired too. Machines and technology don't work off of y'all social skills. That shit don't work. And I was raised on core skills. There's a man, there's a woman. Knock it off. That's all I'm saying. Just y'all don't want y'all bullshit and talking about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still make the society work.
Just to
talk yourselves to death.
I'm gonna give you just a little peek of insight into, who you're talking to in terms of like the relationship dynamic we have. It's actually a lot more just kind of like down to the point and the basics. All the frilly, additional, emotional, like the superficial gestures, the girly stuff, what's the word, sappy, or I don't know, all that stuff. I mean, we're very much, it's an action speak louder than words sort of arrangement, and all the superficial frills and that I will agree that yes, a relationship with two men is going to inherently have a little bit of a different dynamic between a heterosexual relationship, but they have a lot of commonalities. It's just two humans getting along, trying to help each other in the world, trying to build a life. It's as simple as that, brother. And if you want to nitpick the differences, be my guest, but I don't see the utility in trying to throw broad things like I don't understand biology out at me. I don't know how to like even respond to that.
You got it, man. You ought to understand. It's okay. There's a billion people on this earth. Stay lost.
There's 8 billion, and like a couple 100 million of them are gay. So I'm just one of them trying to fill you in on how
What you say? You just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Pause, Frank. You just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Pause, Frank. I thought. Wait, damn. Did nobody else find that funny? I thought it was funny. Damn. Oh wow, he say Saucy Santana would turn you out like AKA Diddy. Oh shit, man. Y'all is clowning in the chat tonight, man. Hey, I like it, man. I like it, man. Keep it coming, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all subscribing and sharing.
I gotta hit you. Yeah, I gotta hit you with that like.
Yeah, man. Hey, so Frank, but back to what I'm saying, but for real though, man, listen, man. I don't know about the compatibility part. But like he says, the fact of nonverbal, man, with the actions, bro, that's true. So I mean, if he's saying he need more action out of you, guess you gotta step it up, boy.
There's a valid point to be made there, and it's not unlike a lot of other relationships where a lot of stuff starts being bottled up and built up and built up and built up, and to the point where the lid popped off, and the floodgates kind of opened. So
Question: How did you allow the lid to pop off though? You got that comfortable?
How did I allow the
lid to pop off? Yeah, you said it was just a lot of backed up things, and then the lid popped off. But I mean,
it wasn't my lid that popped. It was just one morning, like 3 weeks ago. He said, "Look, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't be your partner. I can be your companion. We're too much like this. We need to kind of detangle." And there is a little bit of a philosophical difference in the approach to relationships. Now, if you want to talk compatibility, that's a dynamic I can discuss. Where I'm okay with a little bit more codependence, and he is more of a champion of both individuals should be able to be self-sufficient. I'm more of a person that is say, hey, tell me what to do and I'll do it. He's someone that would really expect me to be a self-starter and be just doing things organically without having to be asked or managed. So those are some sticking points that we've visited over the past couple of weeks. And that may be the case. I like to think of things in terms of a grayscale rather than yes or no in terms of are you compatible.
But I'm a scientist, binary, and I know y'all are non-binary and y'all gay communities.
Clever wordplay there. I'll give you that. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I did my own.
That was dope.
I know.
That was dope.
Maybe I'm hexadecimal and you just don't have the
maybe I don't give a fuck and you stay in your lane, I stay in mine. Maybe that.
Brother, calm down, bro. You act like he pushing up on you, bro.
I'm talking freely. You had Roscoe here cussing like crazy, and you're gonna tell me to calm down. Stop it.
Yeah, Roscoe
I'm binary, you non-binary. I get it.
You weren't cussing at nobody.
I think if you were kind of allow yourself to
get it, bro.
If you were allow yourself to really just to
playing with the wrong one, yeah.
You were allow yourself to just kind of be open to understanding other people's experiences. You'll find that there are more commonalities.
I say I can't cuss. No, you don't know what no means.
All right, you don't cuss, man. You cussing at me.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Barking up the wrong tree to try to understand commonalities. Yeah, so I am already wrong. Yes.
Yeah. No. Thank you.
So you think? Do you think Frank just might be wired different?
I made that with my biology argument that y'all laughed at me about. We're not the same. You're incompatible, and you can go ahead and figure that out if you want to. I'm not doing
it. There are two very distinct, separate discussions that are kind of being had here. There's the
and I know, and I disagree with you, and you disagree with me, and we can leave it there, and he can move to his next topic. You got an article or something? Because I'm not gonna play with you.
No, I'm enjoying this. This is
you are, but I'm telling Frank, bro, we are diametrically different. You can go ahead and talk your life out. I'm gonna tell you no, right? It means something. No means something.
When it comes to the minutia of human relationships, there's really a lot more in common than there is differences. Yes,
I don't care. I'm good. My dad raised me right. I'm good.
Cool.
He was a Marine. You can't even win that argument. Next topic.
He hit me with the my dad can be like your dad.
I know. Just knock it off. Like next topic.
Oh shit. Oh man, y'all killing me in the chat, man. Y'all is killing me in the chat, man. Y'all is wild, man. Somebody got many times we heard science and biology tonight. Hey,
he's skipping around that topic. Like, leave me alone. You can go ahead and live your lifestyle, but nope.
You gonna give a prize to the person that's
picked him. Nope.
Oh man, hey, Gary says I dated a gay Marine.
Ooh. That's your fault, not mine. Nope.
Hold on. So did I.
Beat it. I'm not playing that game. My dad was here second. Knock it off, Gary. All y'all. Go. Nope. Find you somebody to play with.
I had one ex that was really just like a bad liar, and he was cheating. I think he was Army, not Marines though. So I did that.
See, a couple of people in my chat said they didn't dated a gay Marine. So,
that's good for them. That's their fault. Leave me alone.
Is that the part of the Army Trump trying to get rid of?
Probably.
Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop.
Y'all can listen no more. Leave me alone. Take your propaganda elsewhere. No good. No bueno.
I don't have
I'm not selling a product.
You still talking about it though.
If we can't convey notions of our human experience to understand,
convey it somewhere else.
Hey, Uncle Keith may not be
serious. Convey it somewhere else. You don't have a winner here.
Take your ball and go home if you can't even.
Sorry, buddy.
Basic discussion. Okay.
Y'all wow, man. He said, Miss Kimber says, are you like this in the classroom or are you more inclusive? And just
I have more patience, Kimber, with the children, the adults, none.
Okay, so there go your answer, Miss Kimber. So yeah, like you said, he just like this, he just unload with at the adults after work. Sean says, men be liking men at the same time. Y'all is wilding, man. Listen.
Yeah, wilding trying to convince me. Nero, no.
He said, yeah, Lil J Buck said, yeah, seriously, questions. How do you manage with your students? Because this is crazy.
I manage very well. I treat the adults like they adults. I treat the students like they students. I got more patience. You adults, y'all don't pay for therapy or any type of psychological. Y'all too old for that. Pay for it. You want me to talk nice to you? Pay for it. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Real simple. Don't worry about my children. They graduating next week. Knock it off. What's your judgments? But you adults, I don't know about y'all, bro.
So what do you propose could be a fix for the adults like us?
Therapy, maybe. Get caught up in society, do your own homework. Y'all lazy and y'all drop the ball. All right, do some therapy. Are you good, Noble? Some of y'all wicked and weird. I'm done, and I gotta take care of it at the lower level. I'm tired of listening to y'all. I'm just an adult like y'all, and I can tell you, no, beat it.
Okay. Therapy. Well, what was the other thing Frankie said besides therapy? Oh, we dropped the ball, so we got to keep the balls up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
you going drop the ball of leadership. You going some weird.
So Frank, so did you grow up with your father in the household, Frank?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad is still, but both of my parents are still alive and doing
And
well.
how does he feel about you with your relationships?
He took it. Well, I
He
mean,
took it. Okay.
let's. I mean, I've had many relationships, so this is a good opportunity to also point out that I've dated several women, so it's not like I'm completely unexperienced in that arena. I've had good
White
times.
boy, what up?
I wasn't talking about that. I said as far as you doing with
I'm
men.
giving you some context.
I don't
How
care
is
about
he?
context.
How is
I
he?
asked a question.
And I'm answering you if you let me.
Slowly. Go ahead.
How is he, like, in terms of just my sexuality in general? No problems whatsoever. In fact, when I first came out to my parents, I was really in my head thinking that they already knew. I was paranoid. I thought it was going to go terrible. I thought my mom was going to be like relieved somehow. Like, oh, that's why you've been kind of acting distant and weird.
Paranoid sounds like a mental illness. That's why I was worried about you.
Well, when you're a 17 or 18-year-old man,
Doesn't matter.
Sexuality,
okay.
For a couple months,
you still had a mental illness.
We have to revisit that concept. But to answer your question, my dad took it very well, very, very well.
Appreciate your straight answers.
My mom kind of flipped out for the first night and needed a day or three to compose. But we sat down and we talked, and I'd say within 2 months she was solidly on the route to, because she thought weird things like,
you started talking about her, but you stopped talking about him. That's what's confusing.
I'm just like to give any context.
I know you're giving me fluff.
This is an area of the human experience that you see.
I asked you about your dad, though. You're giving me fluff. That's why I don't like women.
He took it very well and
was very understanding. Okay. No when you start talking around circles, I call that street or fluff. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm very straightforward. I don't play. He does. I don't play.
I'm trying to keep it tight for you.
Yeah, you kind of didn't, but it's okay.
Hey, Madrigal says, I think the dude without the camera on has sugar in his tank somewhere because he's way too anti-men on men.
I got you. Your opinion's duly noted, sir, but I was having a conversation. Grow up.
No,
Go ahead, Frank. Don't. Keep going, Frank.
Yeah,
like I told my students, I'm ready for all the smoke. Go ahead, Frank.
I just don't know. There seems to be so many like disconnects where I was initially just kind of making some small talk about a rough patch in my relationship, and the door got blown open to the entire concept.
No. I just disagree with you. I don't know why that's an incorrect issue for you.
Well, we're forced to examine whether my existence is like valid or is it an illness? Yeah, that was a good one that we just came back.
I hear you, Felicia. But no, Frank, seriously, some people can't have hard discussions. They rather joke and cry about, whatever. But honestly, I disagree with you. I think you're a good person, but I disagree with you.
What do you disagree with?
I told you already.
I'm not slow to take.
No, you're not slow because you're arguing the point. Like, no, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. That's
for the people in the back.
No, those are the people that need to get some tutoring. I'm not paying for that, and you aren't either. Nope.
All right, so you're going to make me guess. You're going to make me guess then. So you disagree with?
I'm not going to make you guess. That means you listen to me.
Holy shit! This is like.
Now you see I'm in a classroom. No, you're going to make me do work. Nope. I'm not good. Dion, like be good. Say it's your fault. You didn't listen to me. I'm not gonna talk in circles. That's what women do.
In an effort of, for the purposes of good faith, would you kindly just reiterate what you disagree? What you disagree with me? Like it's in like a general like. Disagree.
Frank, I'm gonna hope that your host can tell you what I'm saying because he knows me better than anybody else, but I'm not gonna go through that again because I see the comments in the chat. I don't feel like it. There's a reason I went to Catholic school. I'm not gonna play with y'all. You don't get it. You don't get it. Crack your jokes all night long, but no. But go ahead, be good. It's your show.
He says, my guy, Fox, you're related to Brianna Joy Gray, lawyer ass. Oh man. So Frank, what he disagrees with is so, and that's why he came with the compatible, because he's against the the community. Yeah. So basically that's it. So anything that you would try to combat, he's going to say biology doesn't allow for your I guess
the obvious retort to that is, what about couples? What about couples that simply don't want to have children, or people that are infertile? Are they not entitled to
Couples are a social
marriage?
construct. That's not biology. This is my issue with you. You still going all over the place.
Okay, well, I am talking about a social construct then, and the relationship.
And I'm talking about biology. This is where yeah, but you're still doing social versus biology. It's not the same thing.
So you're saying I shouldn't have relationships because
I'm saying that we disagree. You're trying to get me to talk to you about something that doesn't align with what I learned. No.
Yeah, in the chat, there are plenty of gay animals. So, I mean, that biology doesn't really,
That doesn't. That's why I'm not listening to the chat, because they just mindlessly cracking jokes, like I said earlier about social.
That's actually a good point. That's a good.
It's actually
not point to consider for
like those animals don't have social constructs. They're doing biological instincts. So y'all jokes. I get it. He bring me on here, but some of y'all don't even talking sense.
If you were to spend some time studying bonobos, you would very
bonobos. Did you really go there?
One of my moderators. I'm sorry. So one of my moderators said, "I'm not a 20-year-old man, so teach me something, Brother Fox." He said he wants to,
because we got our own people cracking jokes and not paying attention to biology 101. No, I'm not teaching that.
Those aren't jokes. Just like
but that's your opinion. I'm gonna take it that way.
No. I'm not talking about opinions right here. I'm talking about facts, like gay animals, facts. Intersex people.
So let's go to velociraptors, since you want to go there. Right? You really want to do this? Velociraptors.
I was sticking with you.
They have two genders, right? Yes or no?
Let's rewind. I don't know.
And now you want to rewind.
I know more about humans.
It's called social stuff. Okay, go ahead, rewind.
I know more about humans and velociraptors, so I'm more comfortable with that example. The difference between biological sex and social gender, those are separate things. But beyond that, even biological sex isn't quite a binary, because you do have intersex people, as we learned about recently. Well, I didn't. I didn't learn. I already knew all that shit, but maybe some other people learned. Right. But yeah, so they have XXY chromosomes, where they have features of both male and female genitalia. So even within humans, it is not a strict binary.
So let's start with something simple, Frank. Give me a second. How about
that was simple?
No, that wasn't. That was complex. I'm gonna give you my opinion.
It's objective fact. It's objective.
That's reality. Fine, but we can disagree, because I'm not you, and you're not going to force me to agree with you, right?
It's not.
So with that said, let's do this. But I don't have to agree with you, right? Yes or no? Do I have to agree with you?
You don't have to agree with me, but you should be inclined to agree with objective reality.
Yeah, but you still answer my question. You're still talking. So give me a second. Let me explain my counter argument.
So Master D, before you do that, before you get your counter argument, Master D said it's a waste of time to argue with someone that believes.
And that's another. I saw that. Like we go in circles. So let me ask you this: when it comes down to Adam and Eve, why do they specify Adam and Eve? Because he brought up God. I was gonna make a different point, but why is there Adam and Eve?
I didn't bring up God, but
no. Well, the commenter did. Frank, focus.
Okay, great. Well,
but why is there Adam and Eve if there's no difference?
There does need to be a perpetuation of reproduction.
Not to say reproduction. That's not my question, sir. Jesus Christ.
Why
is there even an Adam and Eve?
You're asking me why humans are here? I don't know.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You playing word games again. Why is there? Listen to my question so you can answer it, because you use certain words, and I didn't say none of that.
I'm gonna try. I'm really trying.
Yeah, I know. This is why we're not different. Why is there even an Adam and Eve?
Because
Yeah, so
Dusty
that's
Old
yeah.
Book says so.
What?
Yeah,
Because
he said
Dusty Old Book that says so.
yeah.
I couldn't hear you because your boss was talking. What's going on?
He
Why
said
is
because
there
the Bible said so.
Because
The
I
Bible
said
says
Dusty
so. So
Old
you
Book.
don't think
I mean,
there was originally a
don't-
man and a woman? Yes or no?
I don't personally have really
Yes or
much.
no?
I don't
There's a
necessarily
whole
believe
discussion behind a yes or no. It's binary.
I don't
1 or 0.
I don't really necessarily believe in an Adam and Eve. So the answer to your
Yes or
question
no?
is why is
Okay.
there one? Is
I'm done.
because
Okay, gotcha.
It's in a book. It's in a book that has, kind of gone throughout time and has perpetuated. The book has its own sort of lineage. That's been a powerful social cohesion. In the whole social construct, as we talked about earlier, the social construct of religion. So the question is, why is there Adam and Eve? Because it is a facet of one bigger social construct within the Abrahamic.
So you don't believe in it, right?
I don't, but
Good. That's all I was asking you. You about to give me a whole lecture. I didn't need all that. I'm a very good technologist. You just talking. You sound like a liberal arts major. Yes or no? I'm good. You gave me 0 out of 1.
So Gary says, what about the known homosexuality in hundreds of animal species? Is that not biology either?
What about means you're asking social constructs?
And
white papers. Okay, go ahead.
And little J Buck says, who's joking? I actually want to learn something. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like I treat human beings like human beings, and I understand them for what they are. And doing my research in undergrad and teaching, I don't play the word games. So when you come to social constructs, anything can be anything. So you're kind of flying by the seat of your pants. And I told my son that it's not gonna work.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Miss Kimber says he hates men and women just to be a glory hole rolling dice.
Thank you,
hey, brother Prometheus says everybody has the smoke for each other, but none for the police and the politicians. That's fact. That's facts. Brother Prometheus. Dirks von Dreamer says gender is a social construct. And she says that part, Prometheus. Yeah, that was dope, Prometheus. He said, let's come together for a common cause. Facts. He said everything about us is biology, Gary says. At the lowest common denominator, social aspects can even exist without the biology. I'm sorry, social aspects can't even exist without the biology.
That's not true.
Okay, well, so Shandi Akolo says social constructs, you mean like someone helping people you teach for a living. I run a tool library. I know more women that can swing a hammer than can dodge.
Fine. I want to respond, but honestly, you have samurai, you have shinobi, and there's traditions, and there's morals. So you can talk all night long in the chat, but there are traditions and rites of passage. I should mind y'all all that have existed before y'all start being in this chat talking crazy. Rites of passage were built for men and women, and they were separated. So we can crack jokes and play, but rites of passage is not taught to most of us, which is why we have all this chaos with you. So it's madness we're trying to ensue.
Okay, that's a
weird. Jay Buck said we are God, simple, so believe in nothing but yourself.
That's a weird tangent. A weird tangent that I don't know how to address, but cool.
He said, "Bruhs, there's Adam and Eve. Look at the Talmud." So Shandi Akorla, I know about the Talmud, the Septuagint, the Torah. I can probably the Emerald Tablets, man. I could probably tell you some books that you ain't never heard of.
I didn't want to say that, but be good going there.
Yeah. So but I'm not knocking no one's understanding or take on what they believe, because shit, don't nobody know what the fuck going on for real. But we can still speculate and use things to, what I'm saying.
There have been cultures over time that do have people within their tribes or their groups that are like a sort of like a spiritual leader or sort of shaman that are thought to embody the spirit of both men and women. So this concept of gender fluidity, it's not something that was invented in 2007.
No, I'm not saying that, but I just said no.
It is something that's been shown within human behavior, across.
That's fine. KOS across the street with that bullshit. I'm not with it.
So Gary says, I agree with Master Dia. There's 100% more evidence for the existence of homosexuality than there is for the existence of God.
Yeah,
Adam and
he's right.
Eve,
Look at the Romans.
it's simple. And then Sean the Accord asks, is God binary?
And now we're getting philosophical. Here we go. Oh, Lord help me.
Theological, but yeah.
Theological, philosophical. You can play with words, semantics.
Theology, that's not semantics, because theology and philosophy are two different things.
Okay, so say you.
I want something to really sink
I
in
went to
with
Catholic
you.
school. It's not that different.
I'm trying to get something to sink in. I am trying to discuss it and argue in good faith with you. So when I'm trying to sort of narrow a term or describe like a specific idea or a specific set of, this or that,
You're trying to persuade me.
You can't hand wave that.
I can.
And say word games. You can't hand wave and say word games when I'm like legitimately trying.
But that's my opinion. I can't. You're wrong.
Like when I'm legitimately trying to narrow the discussion in a.
That's fine. But I told you I disagree with you 20 minutes ago, and you're still going. That means you're being incorrect.
So
I told you no a long time ago. No means no. A lot of you people that go that way don't know what no means. Beat it. Back off. That's it. Next topic.
Well, I'm disagreed with, so I clearly.
I know, but you're still going.
Oh shit. Miss Kimber says, I lost full respect for anyone that refers to anyone as woman as an insult. You can go straight to hell.
I love you too, baby. My dad was a Marine, but that was his quote.
So can I God, but people believe what they believe. And that's facts, man. Hey, listen.
I don't know why people getting all annoyed. Everybody don't have to agree with you. Like, knock it off. Y'all not high school students. Knock it off.
I mean, you're right. Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, this is an open platform. If anybody else want to come up on the panel, man, and join this very interesting discussion, hey, man, listen, y'all more than welcome to hit that link in the chat and come up and give us a piece of y'all minds, man. And tell us what's going on and what you think and how you feel about the situation and the subject matter at hand. Because I think it's interesting. So for me personally, I'm not gonna put those people and say their names were Adam and Eve. That I'm not gonna do that. But yes, I do believe there was a woman and a man, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, or whatever the case may be. I ain't gonna say their name Adam and Eve. We ain't gonna do that, but yeah. You say, damn. And like Master Dia said, just because it's tradition and just because it's a culture, or some people make it a way of life, that don't mean it's right. That don't mean that's what the next person should be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. He said, damn, with the moment of silence. He said, I love you all.
Since my knowledge and understanding of like Charles Darwin and his theory, or what constituted the major parts that would then become the theory of evolution, were questioned earlier, I would cite that in my answer actually to the question about Adam and Eve. I don't pick a singular couple out. I think most likely it's a progression of great apes that evolved into the humanoid ancestors of the great apes that became Homo sapiens, and that link along the way. So there was lots of Adams and Eves and Steves and Crocs and whatever if they had names, great. I don't know. There was a lot of smart creatures that started to walk on their hind legs that millions of years later became us, and then we got us for a couple 100,000 years. The time scales are just dizzying. It's all very wonderful to learn about. I think it is a natural kind of evolution and progression over time.
So he says Piaget's theory, what it said, proposes
Sorry, that's
that
Francis Piaget's. For those that
Piaget's theory proposes that cognitive development occurs through 4 distinct stages: sensory motor, what it says, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operation.
just a quick note, PJ was a biologist for the commenters who didn't take biology 101.
So can you explain the sensory motor and the
I'm not paid to, but I can, brother, because I love you. I'm
yeah.
not paid to at all. These questions, boy, you don't know how much you ask of me. Piaget was one of the first cognitive behavioral scientists that also studied psychology and biology theory. He came up with a chart that you can, I don't know if y'all got phones, we all on Google, right? This is why I'm hard on people, especially my elders and especially my peers. Do your own homework. Conversation ends. Like I told my son, your mouth don't work, right? Look it up. Piaget had sensory motors. Your birth of thought when you were 2 years old, right? Just doing your homework. Pre-operational is toddlerhood, all right? And this is Masonic for you too, sir, since you think this is funny because it's called rites of passage. That's why you kind of sensitive about people that are weird acting in masonry. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, concrete operationals ages 7 to 11. That's called featured, right? That's when your brain is fully formed. You know, your brain is formed by your mother, if you had a mother, right? So let me finish. Hold on, Frank. Hold on, Frank. I'm still reading. Let me share the screen because Frank, you want to jump in? You think I'm just coming off top of the head? I'm not a street nigga. Hold on. Give me a second. Be good. Let me know you can share because you think I'm playing.
When it pop up,
yeah, I'm trying to tab because you know I got a lot of tabs open. Like I got all the smoke for anybody that want it.
Sometimes 22, 25 years old.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Make sure I got the right one. Oh, boom. There we go. All right. And she talking about women. Felicia, I'm not mad at her. Oh, y'all, I'm not mad. I don't think about women. I just work about my career. So anyway, I don't know where that came from. But y'all see that, right? So I'm gonna expand. Can y'all see that? Where you go? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. We just put it up on the screen.
Y'all pictures disappeared. That's why I was confused. Like, what happened?
Yeah. No, I know. I just moved it so we can see
you.
that.
Okay, right. I was like, what do you do? Did he hang up? Okay, so, but look, because it's like everybody want to attack me. He hate women. No, women and men are not the same. They're not. They never will be. Like, let it go. It's like a meteorite hitting our earth. Knock it off. That's feminist talking. So sensory motor, birth through 2 years old, pre-operational, your childhood. So this is why my fundamental issue is with Frank's argument. Like, dude, look, we do this to get our degrees. You can't get around us. You come to the hospitals and you talk to us. And some of y'all do y'all sex changes or whatever the hell you want to do to make you happy. But no, this is a well-known behavioral scientist for his brain dealing with people, right? Let me go back to this because it's like it's getting tiresome. And it's like we crack all the jokes all night long. But I'm just going to laugh and you're going to laugh. And then I'm going to bring it up again. Piaget came up also with other scientists with it was like the Morgan chart, a mathematical chart that had an X and a Y. And what they did is biologically take blood samples and see if you were a freaking man or a woman. So going back to Frank's argument, which I still think is null and void. If a meteorite hit this earth, how do y'all think they would know if it was a man or a woman? Since we playing these word games and these social constructs, how do you think they know? Anybody? I'll give you 30 seconds. Anybody know? It's called science. They will look at your pelvic area. They will look at you.
I was going to try to jump in. I mean, skeletal remains would show you what somebody's biological sex was, because as we've learned, sex and gender are discrete topics.
I'm trying to get the controls.
Sex and gender being discrete topics, but ignoring that for a second,
you're talking about biology. We're still talking about social constructs. We just can't get enough of that.
Well, quiz me this. In these stages of development, that
we're different.
That's precisely where I was going with this. So apparently I didn't go through those, and I was an error, or I didn't develop through those normal phases as others do. Is that the claim being made? Because there seems
well, kind of. If you don't know what you don't know, how can you make an argument? But I think that's what you're doing.
I'm still trying to understand the.
You saying you're trying to understand means you don't know.
Well, I've been told that you disagree with me.
You're being told.
And it feels like, in the sense of disagree with,
you think?
Just the kind of major like aspects or qualities of my existence. So I need to find like the boundary lines of where I do and don't exist in your mind.
Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't even pay me. I'm not your lawyer. But what I would say is this: you got to figure it out, right? Not me.
Yes, I do need to figure out.
Yeah, so you saying this like I'm supposed to do that for you.
Well, I mean, the burden of proof is kind of on you here. Like,
no, I don't have no burden because I don't think I have no proof to show you. I don't even know you from a.
In what? So, I mean, I would ask you in what way am I developmentally challenged?
Frank, do you pay any of my bills? Let me ask you that.
That has nothing to do with this discussion.
It does. I'm a contractor. Yes, sir, it does. I'm a mercenary. Nice try.
We're talking.
Do you pay any of my bills? Yes or no?
In any context, no. In the context of talking about human development,
thank you for that.
So Master Dia says male, female is not man, woman. One is sex and one is gender.
Yes. And gender is a social construct, how people present.
And that's why I talked about science. What you identified as.
And there are plenty of scientists that
knock yourself out. I disagree with them too.
With what I'm telling you. So you're
they probably gay as well. I don't
know where your citation on Psychology HQ today.
You can look it up.
Fits in with the New England Journal of Medicine, but I would say it probably doesn't rank very high.
Okay, that's good. I just came back from Switzerland, so you can say whatever you like. I love you too.
Well-decorated clinicians, researchers, authors, lecturers, professors that are on the general. They're on the bandwagon with understanding these basic objective truths about the human condition. So if you can't start with a baseline of saying, yes, I see these humans, this is the objective reality of their condition, I would like to understand this reality. If you can't start there, I don't know how I could really have a good
science.
But I did say it changed the subject, and you're still on this. I did say that, right? I remember.
Yeah, but see, it's because the subject did change. The subject got out of Frank's feeling and what he was talking about.
No, I was just providing facts, and he interrupted me, and I was like, okay, here we go.
If it's back to, do I pay your bills? Then it's a solid no, I don't.
Okay, so leave it there. Like, I don't know why you still going. Like, talk to your boyfriend. We're good.
So, Little J Buck says, question and answer. This truthfully, Brother Fox. Can sometimes scientists be wrong, or maybe go off what they believe other than truth because it's their denial? Because they're in denial, they're wrong.
Oh Lord, I hate this question. Look, most people that don't even do science, I'm gonna be honest and brutally honest, because it's getting late. And you should have been stopped this podcast, so you're having a good time, brother. Almost called you your last name.
Oh my goodness,
that's a tough question. This reminds me of tonight. Like, it doesn't matter how much you try to persuade me. I got licensed for a reason. I teach you for a reason. Science is usually wrong. This is the problem with most civilians, and I'm a government scientist. You know this. The problem is most people don't do their homework. I'm gonna bring it back home. So they go into alternative lifestyles. They try to find themselves. But most pure scientists are also very religious. So it's a faith-based practice. They've done it. You're ignoring the scientists. Fine. They know that's wrong. Ask that question is asinine. Just like this conversation. We already know what's happening with the social constructs. Most of us is just ignoring that dumb shit and letting y'all be what we consider mental illness crises. But other things like getting to other planets, solving the world crisis, that is not our conversations. So to persuade me to think about whether or not you think you're a man, woman, or whatever, it's irrelevant. Those scientists that to that question, they know they're always going to probably be wrong. But get what? Your best guess what? They did about 20 to 30 years of research to prove everyone else wrong. So it's a rare oddity. And I rely on that than talk and bull. I'm sorry, BS. Leave it there, sir.
You heard it here first.
He said, yeah, right here on Bearded Conversation. So, Sean D. Corlor says explains the 5 steps, of science. Prometheus said, "I love everybody." Yeah, hey, man, most definitely, man.
Hey, big ups for Prometheus. He was dropping memberships. I got one of them. Thank you again, buddy.
Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. Uncle P came through showing out, man, doing this thing. Hey, I want to give a special big ups to Brother Frank for coming on, man, being and I don't want to say it, I don't want to use this term like this loosely. I was gonna say being a good sport, but I appreciate I appreciate Brother Frank, you know what I'm saying, for coming on, you know what I'm saying, doing what he did. And I want to say I appreciate Brother Fox too. And it's a few people, like Sean Corlord in the chat said he rocked with Brother Fox, whether even if he disagrees with what you're saying, he's saying he rocks with what you're saying because you're standing in your beliefs, and that's your right to do that. So any brother that's convicted in his convictions and committed to it, I mean, that don't mean I gotta subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that's my thing. But if that's your thing, we gonna big up that. You know what I'm saying? So we in a world that involves and includes many different walks of life and denomination of people's feelings, beings, emotions, colors, ethnicities, cultural backgrounds, different traditions. Listen, man, let's stop the hate. It don't matter who you are, what you are. You can love anybody. You can be anybody, man. Let's continue to be great. But with that being said, man, brother Frank, no, brother Fox, go ahead and close us out, man, so we can go ahead and get up out of here, y'all.
I got nothing to close out with. I hope I didn't piss nobody off like I usually do. And I'm always gonna be a scientist. I love y'all all. But I don't have to agree with you. And I meant that. I said it to my students this morning. So live your life. But like I told my son, hey, don't talk to me about that. I don't care what you think. This is not how I was raised. And that's where I'm at. And it was a great conversation because reminding me of things that should be said that's not said in our communities. Stand firm in your boundaries. Tell people no, because a lot of us don't know what that means. Just not black people. Frank, no means no. Stay over there, stay in your lane, and be safe and be well. See you in the next time you on, bro. Cue Super music. Peace.
Brother Frank, close us out.
You can't handle the truth. You can't disagree with me because I disagree with myself.
Hey man, yeah. Hey man, Frank's silly, man. Listen, y'all. So listen, I do want to say this before I get up out of here, man. If you thought that this was not an interesting topic of discussion or conversation, or something that needs to be had, or something that should have been spoke about, I'm going to say that's a problem as well. I like to do these things, and I like to keep them respectful. And nah, brother, you didn't make nobody mad or piss nobody off tonight, brother. You did better than what I thought you was gonna do, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody that joined the stream tonight, man. That came in the chat. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. And again, man, I just want to let everybody know, man. Listen, we love people, man. I'm all about the people, man. It don't matter who you are or what you are, man. If you loving me, I'm loving you. If you supporting me, I'm supporting you. Now, do I necessarily have to subscribe and go full-fledged into whatever you're doing? No, I don't. Listen, we're a family, man. Let's act like we're a family. Let's start doing better. Let's start taking accountability. Let's start being responsible for each other and one another in what we do when we walk out here in this world, man. So with that being said, I want to leave y'all how I came to you, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditation. And for those that was doing something that wasn't listening to me, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And again, for those that we got busy, love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And I want to say this to the family too, man. We do this. For me, there's no right or wrong way. Sometimes, people, they feel how they feel, they think how they think. And listen, and I want to tell people, chat. Guess what? It's okay for people to do that. It's just like it's okay for you to have your opinion and your emotion. That's what make the world turns. Whether it's right or wrong, it still make the world go round, man. So I just want to let everybody know, like Roscoe Wood, man, if ain't nobody told you today that they love you, we love you here on Bearded Conversation. And don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Central Time. And if it's good, we go over. And every Friday for Bearded Studios, man, where we usually try to find an independent music artist and interview him and promote his music. Or if not, we still just talk music and we have a good old time. And every Saturday from 9 to 2, where we play artist music, independent artist music. So if you know anybody, man, that want to get their music heard and played, send them over here to the channel. Every Saturday, we play it. If you know somebody that's trying to push and promote their music, send them over here. We'll interview them and we'll push the music for them. It could be rock and roll, country, rap, hip hop, R&B, rhythm and blues. Oh, well, I said the R&B, blues, jazz, instrument, anything, man. We all for it over here, man. So listen, again, appreciate everybody for joining the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share the channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Also, y'all, I know that nobody hit that super chat tonight. That's all right, man. I had a few people in the building, man. Y'all should have hit that. So my super chat should have been lit. I had a goal of 5 super chat, man. Then nobody hit the super chat. Then nobody hit the cash out. And then nobody hit the link pinned at the top of the chat. But that's all right, though, man. That's all right. I know y'all still love me, man. I know y'all still love me. Well, Uncle P say, I'm here to encourage unity. That's facts, Uncle P. That's facts. That's all we can do is encourage unity. Shandi Akola said, 100% discussion makes the world stop. Keep it going. Facts, man. Most definitely, man. And big ups to Frank, man. And big ups to Brother Fox for hitting the panel tonight, man. Interesting conversation. I know it kind of veered off, but I like the way it veered off, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Then I got called the young street punk. Or you would not in those exact words, but you know what I'm saying? And it was because I knew where he was going, man. I knew where he was going. Hey, man, big ups to, hey, see, there we go. That go one. That go one. Big ups to Shawnee and Core Lord. Hey, man. Hey, matter of fact, I ain't going nowhere, man, till I get FOMO. I ain't going nowhere till I get FOMO. Sean hit me up. What's going on? Shawnee and Core Lord was the first. Can we get FOMO donor support in the chat tonight, man? Who gonna help Brother Sean support the stream, man? And don't forget to hit that like button on that super chat, y'all. Hit that like button on that super chat, family. Come on, man. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Shawnee a core Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what family do for family, man. That's what family do for family. You know, shit. He said, hang in. He telling y'all, man. He telling y'all. Hey, Big Frank. Hey, Frank says my assistance is threatening to some. I have to justify. Gary says, shout out to everyone and thanks for joining us tonight. Man, yeah, W's in the chat. Big ups, man. Big ups to my well, he ain't little, but big ups to my son, man. Little J Bucks in the chat for moderating. Big ups to Miss Kimber, man. I love when Miss Kimber come in the building, man. You right on Uncle P and Sean. Her touch and her take and her input, you know what I'm saying, is very insightful. Sometimes, listen, I done got into Miss Kimber before, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, look, what it's still all love though, man. It's still all love. It's still all love. Brother Prometheus, man, let's go, man. Hey, man, I need 3 more. I need 3 more. Hey, son, go ahead and donate my money that I sent back to you, man. The taxi cab was on the 22. I need my $3 now. Let me stop. But no, man, listen, y'all. I really do appreciate everybody for joining the stream. I really do appreciate the chat for allowing the panelists to be able to speak and you know get what they had to get off. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be in the chat, you know, because I highlight my chat. It's okay to be in the chat and say what you say. Just sometimes, you know, we just want to keep the comments respectable. Respectable. You know, because sometimes, you know, y'all, come on, we got to do it. We're a community. We still a family. Whether we're here once or twice or however many times you frequent the channel, you know, I still want to, would like to think that we all are family. So, you know, we got to keep it respectable, man. You know, we got to keep it respectable. Hey, man, Uncle P say he'll match the next super chat, man. Hey, man, Uncle P, man. Look at Uncle P. Uncle P said next. I told y'all I wasn't going nowhere, man. I still got a few people in the building, man. I know I can get 99 cents from some, but 3.99 cents and I'm out the door, y'all. 3.99 cents and we out the door. I can cue the superhero theme music, and I already done told y'all, like Roscoe say, man, we love you. I already done told you when we on, man. Hey, and don't meet us here. Beat us here. Listen, we ain't going nowhere. 3 more super chats, man. Come on, man. Somebody. Hey, that's crazy as hell, man. That's crazy how I'm doing. But come on, man. Support your boy, man. Let's get Shiny and Corlo. Hit me with another. Come on, man. Hey, chat. Come on, chat. I got too many people in the building, chat. There's too many people in the building, chat. Come on, chat. We got 15 people building. I supposed to have like 30 likes, man. I got 15 people in the building. Do I got 30 likes? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I love it, man. Big ups to my man, Sean, the Accord Lord, man. Hey, oh, hold on. Who was that? Who just, man, Sean came through with another one, man. Come on, man. Hey, out of the 15 people, man, somebody got to get it, man. Let me get that dollar about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that dollar about you. I got to pay CTA in the morning. You know what I'm saying? CTA say I owe them a few bucks, man. Then they hit my card, and my card ain't had nothing on it. I'm like, oh, man. Hell, man. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, man. I'm excited, but I ain't excited. I'm excited, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate the love from my Uncle P, man. Uncle P, you do it all the time. Sean, you do it all the time, man. I appreciate y'all. Gary, I know you do it all the time. Miss Kimber, you do it all the time. But come on, man. We got enough people in here that ain't doing it all the time that can support the damn stream. Listen, I get it. Y'all don't know me for. Oh man, come on, hey man, big ups to my mom, man. They my son. Hey, son, you don't count, son, because I got to give you that back. Hey, speaking of my son, man. Hey, big ups to Jay Next Door, man. Hey, big ups to Jay Next Door, man. My son graduates Sunday, y'all. From where will you go? What school you? Homewood? Nah, is it Homewood? Yeah, Homewood Flossmoor. Big ups to my boy, man. Big ups to my boy for graduating Homewood Flossmoor, man. He graduated this Sunday, y'all. And not only that, then I got one graduating 8th grade that Friday on the 6th, man. Big ups to my boys, man, for getting up out of school, man. Well, one for getting up out of high school, and then the other one for going into high school. Hey, man. And big ups to my oldest daughter, Imani, man. She go to the University of Wisconsin. Hey, son, what college you go to, boy? And then big ups to Lil J Bucks. He go to school here in college, too. I don't know which one he go to, but man, I got so many, man. You don't be keeping up with that, man. You don't be keeping up with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't be keeping up with that. Hey, son, you ain't getting that $2 back. I thought I'd let you know that, son. You ain't getting that $2 back. You know what I'm saying? You show. You know what I'm talking about? You Hey, man, but big ups to Shani Accord Lord for the donations, man. I appreciate you, man. Big ups to Uncle P, man. Big ups to my son, man, for them donations, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. He said he got to drive. Yeah. He say 3 times, now the 4 times. That's what's up, man. Big ups to y'all. But yeah, you ain't getting that $2 back, man. But anyway, man, I love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, there wouldn't be no Bearded Conversations, man. Brother Fox, you was absolutely correct in a lot of the things that you were saying. And then some of the things you were saying, it's up for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But again, though, this is the place and this is the space where we can come and we can work that out, and hopefully we can grow and get better at the accountability and get better at the deeds, doing the deeds and not just speaking about the deeds. You know what I'm saying? And start moving that needle, man. And start moving that needle. But with that being said, man, with that being said, man, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. Oh man, listen, so to all my superheroes, all my Beardonians, man, all my Rosconians, and all my beautiful people, man, we out, man. I want to give a big shout out to y'all, to my residential Dominican from the Dominican Republic, my boy, yo boy, our boy, Cito boy, for this smooth groove outro. We out, y'all. Peace. Hey, we waiting on you to come home, Cito. We waiting on you, baby. All right, hey, my other son go to Roosevelt.
Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just having conversations. Ain't no need for front. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want. It's different on the side. Cook and kick and karate.
Hey, listen to the song too, chat. The song speaks for the show, y'all.
Party to the party.
I ain't even got to tell y'all when we gonna be on, man. Just be here, same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
Sitting on the panel, while waiting in the lobby. We go together, grow together. Fuck good, nigga, be better. I'm the body to preach.
Fuck good, be better.
See, I've been there and I done it. This is motivation. Some of y'all might hate it. Hard work and dedication is what you gotta put in. You gotta go with master your craft. It is simple mathematics. Whatever you give is what you get back. Champagne and bubble bath. That is all fantasy. Niggas rather hear where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' be. See, real, no real. And this is not for the motherfucking fake. It ain't a radio station. And no one here hates. See, we give an opinion on what the fuck we heard. I can get annoying and probably get on your nerves, but you're gonna be okay. We here to brighten up your day. From the first day of June
to the last day of May, y'all.
Shit, I'm a nigga beard.
Shout me out.
Now we having conversation. Real niggas do real things, cause this is celebration. Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. This Bearded Conversation, man. Hey, don't forget to tune in, man, to Bad TV on Saturdays, Bearded Studios on Friday. And don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul Food, the Bakery Cafe where grown folks play, Urban Lux Cafe, and the House of Health and Wellness, y'all. And big shout out to my homeboy, Mr. Nobody, a.k.a. Walter Thomas. Big shout out to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, and big ups to all my mods, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. When we come together, may we always meet on the level. Once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. I see y'all tomorrow, man. I love y'all, and we out. Peace. Y'all know what it is, man. Tune in tomorrow, man. Hey, it might be just as exciting as it was tonight. Hey, man, I'm out. I love y'all, man. Big ups to my kids. Big ups to my mods. Big ups to my subscribers. Big ups to everybody that hit that like button tonight, man. Bearded Conversation, man. Don't forget to tune in. We in the building tomorrow. Bearded Studios, y'all. Peace.